Bridge. So I need to go to YouTube, copy the link, and then paste it on Facebook.
What's the red square?
What's the red square? That's the timer. It's just covered.
Because you want it in the corner.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have our mics muted in the stream right now?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's cold. Holy cow!
Oh yeah, we
got
to remember to
off.
turn that off before the 15 minutes is done. It should be up now.
Yeah, it's up.
Okay, you can
When do you want me to post it?
now.
For now?
Yeah, so people can see it. But yeah, we have our mics muted. Turn that off before. Oh, I was like, what?
That means they can still
Oh.
hear you on the stream.
Why is mine on? What?
Your favorite is the least favorite. That's why there's no.
I would eat this. So after they never had those two things, I would start eating the string bean, I think, cashew chicken. I can't remember. It's been so long. So I started eating that because they never had the other two things. And then I just told Jerry, we got to stop going there. It's driving me crazy. So we stopped going for a long time. And then we started carnivore, and now I can't go there. So
My thing with Panda Express is I feel like Panda Express suffers the most from the Chinese food. Like, now I'm hungry again in 2 hours paradigm. If I go to noodles or if I eat a big bowl of soup, I don't feel that way. But after Panda Express, it's like maybe 2 or 3 hours that I'm sated, and then I'm hungry again.
What do you get there?
I get steamed white rice, kung pao chicken, and usually either orange chicken or some other kind of spicy dish.
And you're still hungry?
No, I'm sated when I walk out, but then 2 or 3 hours later, I'm hungry again. Whereas if I went somewhere else, I would be hungry. I would be sated longer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I get plate fried rice, double orange chicken.
Orange chicken.
So how long does that last for you before you're hungry again?
Usually I have Panda Express late at night, so it
just goes to sleep.
12 o'clock.
I don't know how you sleep after eating Panda Express, but
by our house, and it's always great.
I only go through the drive-thru.
Nobody ever there.
Are you talking about in Vail?
Yes.
Okay.
Nobody's ever there, and we're always in and out in like 5 minutes. We take it home.
I thought it was Panda Express, not In-N-Out.
The thing that impressed me most about Panda Express is there are a few dishes there that taste very much like some of the dishes that I actually ate in Taiwan when I was there. I was amazed because there's a lot of Chinese restaurants, food restaurants, and that I've tried it, never tasted that as close to the ones that I've eaten in Taiwan. There was a restaurant we used to go to all the time with the stunt team in a place called Lungtan, which is Dragon Lake, and excellent food. It was kind of on the high end too, and it tastes just like Panda Express.
So
I think you and I talked about that one time we were eating there. You said that.
Yeah.
So that's a compliment to their authenticity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
I mean,
as far as it translates to Thailand.
Yeah, right.
They have good
Taiwan.
food.
Taiwan.
I got tired of all the. Maybe it was just because it was near COVID. I don't know, but don't get me started on Popeyes because their service does suck.
All right, that's a different conversation.
They had an attitude there, but I love the food.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, it's authentic.
Yeah.
Authentic of what?
New Orleans.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, it's true. It's the only place that has the red beans and rice that Jerry likes. Like
So good.
Their version of red beans
Nobody
and rice.
else likes it when I eat that, but yes,
No,
I like
we
it.
don't. So hey everybody.
Hi.
Hey.
What's up?
Hi folks. Thanks for joining us tonight for our live stream. It's good to see you guys.
Yeah, hi.
We were just talking about our complaint. Well, I guess it's just me that complains about Panda Express, but we want to welcome you guys to our live stream tonight. Tonight we're going to do a food challenge. That'll be interesting and fun and disgusting, hopefully. That's the plan anyway. We're also going to talk about some of the people that have inspired each of us as we were growing up in different ways for different reasons. We have a riddle section that's been developed by Noah, so it'll be right, and a brand new logo for it. So also, we want to let you guys know that we know we're streaming on Facebook tonight. We've been streaming on Facebook and YouTube. We want to make sure that everybody knows that starting next Monday, we will no longer be streaming on Facebook. We're only going to be streaming on YouTube. Now, we will put the link to the stream on Facebook, but when we stream in both areas, there's not a lot that we can do. There's not a lot of audience interaction or things that we can do. So we'll have way more options if we just stream on YouTube. So our suggestion is that you download the app. If you're doing this or watching this on your phone, make sure you download the YouTube app and subscribe to the Pistoleros. Those are the two things that you can do to help you out next week. So we're going to start here with who's here with us today.
I'm Jacob, the youngest and the funniest. Well, the youngest people here, not in the show, but the youngest and the funniest. It rhymes.
Okay.
Finish the sentence. The funniest looking.
No.
Yeah, that's the tagline we get all the time. I'm Heather, and I'm the only girl, so it should be easy to remember. Yep.
Are we sure?
I mean, it's a toss-up sometimes. I've seen Travis in a dress. I've seen Jerry in a dress, actually, too.
We've
so
all been in a dress.
that's
at
true.
one
I've
point
seen
or
all of you in
another.
a dress, honestly.
Half a dress. Don't turn around.
Yeah.
I'm Travis. I'm the only girl.
Hairy girl. Yep.
I'm Noah, and I do everything
True.
Wow.
True. That's true.
besides,
Really? You
Um,
skateboard upside down?
I know how to do everything.
Underwater.
He knows how to
I don't know
skateboard
that.
upside down, but he hasn't done it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how to walk without your shoes on your hands with just your thumbs?
I know
Without
how.
your shoes on
Yes.
your hands. I walk around without shoes on my hands all the time.
Well, I said on your thumbs too.
Oh,
No,
Walking on your thumbs. Okay.
no, you
yeah, I
didn't.
can't do
You
that.
didn't say that.
Well, then you can't do everything.
All right, and I'm Jerry. I'm known as the old guy, and this isn't CGI. This is really how old I am.
That's right. And we have Eric over here in the peanut gallery. He's going to be joining us later. He's here every night or every live stream for moral support and hoping to get a chance to come in and do a food thing. That's what he said. He said, hey, the next time you do a food challenge, I'm there. I said,
He
great.
wants his get back because his last performance was so underwhelming. Those are his words, not mine.
Well, he's going to
Yeah.
do it tonight, right, Eric? Yep.
Yep.
Yep, he's going to do it tonight. All right. We're also going to, at the very end, we have a, not a serious, but a fairly deep conversation coming up about the show. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And on we go.
Yep.
So our first topic is what I think people wonder, what does a day in the life of a cast member look like? Let's make it a Friday because there's a show on a Friday night. That's our first well, I guess we have a show on Thursday night too. So Thursday or Friday.
Well, Friday for me is the easier of the days because Sunday is a rough day for me. After doing, a few nights of shows, getting up Sunday morning is very difficult. And if I have to do shows Sunday night, it basically takes me all day long until I feel like I'm capable of doing
So
a show.
how does that make Friday an easier show than Thursday?
Because I'm not in shows on Thursday.
Oh, okay. But okay, great. What does your normal day look like?
What does my normal day look like?
Yeah.
Just an average
An
day.
average
It's an
day
average-
in the life of Jerry.
Average day in the life of Jerry. It's not that interesting, so I pass.
What?
Have Noah do it. His is way more interesting.
Noah
there you
does
go.
everything. So
That's
let's
right.
hear.
So
Let's hear what that is.
Yeah.
An average day
Yeah.
consists of me waking up at 7, getting my son ready to come to grandma's house.
Mhm.
I drop him off. Sometimes I'll watch a couple episodes of Bluey with him
Yep.
before I leave. Then I go to work and meet Jacob, and we plan out the day, stuff that needs to get done at work, set maintenance, props, whatever we happen to be doing. And we do that till about lunchtime. Jacob and I usually go get lunch or at least eat lunch there. And then we'll come back to work, work on more stuff. Jacob will leave. I'll stay for a little bit longer. Then I'll come meet my wife at grandma's house, and we'll spend a little time with our son before we leave. And then Katie will go home with Wyatt, and then I go back to work and do shows.
And that's
And then go home.
basic average
So
night.
you
Yeah.
basically put in a full day of work outside,
Yes.
and then you do shows.
And then I do shows.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah. Must be nice to be young.
Yeah.
I would just die.
It's conditioning.
Yeah. Well, you don't remember, we used to do that all the time.
Yeah, now he's old.
We'd
what
shovel
he's
dirt
saying.
and then do a show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
3
tried.
shows.
I tried having a real job for a while, and doing that. Remember, I was doing like construction,
Yes, I remember.
electrical.
Mhm.
Yeah, I almost died. It was just, it was a lot being outside all day. I mean, electrical work is not really that heavy of construction either. It's more work than like doing insect control for sure.
Why are we dogging on Eric when he's not even?
On camera.
Because he doesn't have a voice,
He's
so
over
it's
there
the time
just
to get him.
catching shade and has no recourse.
So anyway, but yeah, that was
He can't
tough.
respond.
I remember there was a guy we had a while back. I can't remember his name now, but he was doing like solar panel installation on top of rooftops
Yeah.
Middle of
in the
summer.
summer. And then he just came to me one day and said, I can't do this anymore. I said, yeah, I get it.
Roofers.
Yeah.
With the hot tar,
Yeah.
especially in the middle of summer, I don't know how they do that.
Yeah, props to you roofers out there in July.
I haven't seen a roofer out here in a long, long time. It's
All-
crazy. Used to see
They're
them
all
all the
dying
time.
off, I guess.
Come
Or they're
July.
doing it a different way now.
You're gonna
but
see all.
they used to see hot tar
Yeah.
every summer, and now
Thank goodness for elastomeric, because
Yeah.
that hot tar and stuff is kind of like going the way of the dodo, because that is brutal work. Brutal.
yeah. So my day starts when Noah drops off Wyatt, who's my grandson, and I watch Wyatt until Noah comes over to meet his wife at about 3:00, and then usually I try, if it's warm, I'll play outside with Wyatt. I'll try and get some work done as well for the business, and I'll have Jerry kind of watch Wyatt every once in a while.
All right, that's what I do.
If there's something I need to get done, I'll have Jerry take Wyatt outside. He loves to do that. He loves to go outside with Grandpa. And then I'll leave for the show as well. I'll try and take an hour nap after Wyatt's picked up and Noah goes back to work. I try to take an hour nap. It doesn't always happen. And then I go and do shows. And then I normally come home after shows, and that's when I get business done, because I've been watching Wyatt all day, so I have to work at night. So I get a bunch of stuff done after shows, usually. So that's usually my day.
All right.
What about you, Travis?
Jerry said that Friday was his easiest day. Friday is by far the hardest day of the week for me. I wake up usually before 8, because that's when we need to get Elizabeth out of the house. So I wake up, get the oldest kid ready, get her dressed, usually 7:30, 8 o'clock. Get her dressed by 8, so that way my mom can come pick her up, take her to school. Let the baby sleep. If the baby wants to sleep, she can sleep. But usually she wakes up around then. So then I watch the baby all day while my wife is at work. My dad will pick up my oldest from school and then usually take her out for ice cream because he's weak.
Wait, usually?
Yeah.
Oh, this is on Fridays.
Yeah.
Not every day.
Every
Okay.
day my dad picks up Elizabeth. She cons him into getting her something.
Nice.
Nice.
He
That's
can't-
what I'm going to be doing, being conned into getting
He
ice
can't
cream.
say no.
I'm not sure you're gonna have to be conned.
Right. I think Wyatt's going to be the one getting conned, but okay.
Yeah. So he can't say no. He takes her somewhere or lets her play in the playground, whatever. Then when she gets home, then if my dad doesn't stay and hang out for a while, I just take over and do more kid watching.
Mm-hmm.
My wife gets home usually just before I need to leave to be at Charlestown. So I'll get ready. My wife gets home, quick kiss on the cheek, and I'm gone.
Nice.
Then I go to Charlestown, do a night of shows, and then after that, I go and start security, and that lasts until 6 in the morning. So almost every Friday is a 24-hour day.
Yeah,
for me.
that's insane. You're
Yeah.
crazy.
So Friday's basically your Monday.
Friday. Yeah, it's the last day off, but also the first day
Right.
of work.
Yeah.
because it's a 24-hour day. But yeah, you get pretty good at doing 24-hour days if you do them all the time.
Yeah.
But I'm always like pretty wiped on Saturdays.
Yeah, I bet.
And people are like, "Hey, you want to do this thing on Saturday?" And I'm like, "No."
Yeah.
I have plans.
Yeah.
I'm going to be sleeping
like
all
this
day.
Saturday. How did you fare this Saturday?
I got
Having,
about 3 hours of sleep.
So yeah, we had a birthday party to go to Saturday,
Yeah.
and Travis had to dress up for it.
So
Yeah.
I did a 24-hour like always. And then I went home, had 3 hours of sleep, overslept, and then was like in a panic to get back. Left my phone at home. And then still just was like, well, we'll roll with it, right?
Hmm.
And it kind of made more problems. The
So
fact
you
that I
feel
didn't have my phone.
worse in shows Saturday than Friday?
No.
Oh,
Friday I feel pretty good.
okay.
But it's by the time I have to sleep. It's when there's things that I have to do on Saturday that
Yeah.
Saturday shows are hard.
Okay.
But on Saturday evening when I wake up, I have slept all day, and the first thing I do is shows.
Yeah.
So it's like getting up and going to the gym. Like
Yeah.
it feels pretty good.
Okay.
But Friday after shows, I'm pretty beat, and I
Yeah.
still have another 8 hours to do before I
Right.
can go home and sleep.
My day is kind of, well, like the first half is a little different than Noah's, but it's like Noah's day except from my perspective. So I wake up. So no, usually depending on Fridays, Layla wakes up before me because she has to go to work early. So I wake up with her, say goodbye to her, then go to work. Probably stop at QT before I get to work. Get some goodies for breakfast. And then I do some work with my brother and do stuff there, like he said. And then I leave around 2:00, and then I get home and either play some games with my boys, Jack or Suba. I know Jack's watching. Jack, if you're in here, say hello. And we usually play, the best game ever, Rocket League. And then I wait till my beautiful wife Layla comes home, and I get to hang out with her for an hour or so. Then I come back to work, do shows, be the funniest guy out there, and then come home at the end of the day. It's pretty much
Good to
cut and
have
dry.
goals.
Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of how I look like.
And our plan is to expand the show if possible. We used to have, if you guys were on the first stream, I think we talked about this. We used to do shows 7 nights a week. We used to do like 3 shows a night, 7 days a week. Sometimes we did 4 shows. Then we took it down to, we did 2 shows every night and 3 shows on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then we kind of let go of some of those shows, and we were down to 2 shows every night. Then we were down to 2 shows every Wednesday through Sunday before COVID. And now we're down to what we are, which is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, with only 1 show on Thursday and Sunday. So our plan for the future is to grow the show a little bit and maybe bring shows up on different nights again, bring in some more people if possible. And so what does that look like? Well, I guess. This is a way to grow the show. We're also...
This is how the show's going to look at from now on. We're going to do it sitting
This
down.
is it. We'll do it.
Cut
Yep.
costs.
This is the end of the
Yep.
show right here.
Yep.
It's not good for me, man. I'm gonna be the fattest dude you've ever seen. If we ever
He's
start
gonna have to
doing that.
change his intro.
I will explode in size.
I mean, we like to grow because they say if you're not growing, you're dying. I'd say that, over the last 5 years of having our own business, it's been a struggle, but we've kept going, and we've kept bringing back different shows. We actually brought up a new show.
Well, how many ways can you do a Western?
Well,
really?
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
every time somebody comes out and says, is it the same show I saw last time? You say, what show did you see? They say the bank robbery show. We're like,
Okay.
yep.
Or-
You want to
or-
narrow it down?
You mean the show where the guy gets blown up and the other
No,
guy
that-
falls off the roof?
So
Well,
I always
that's-
ask 'em-
Cowboys.
no, it's a completely different show.
I always ask them, was I in it? Yes. What was I wearing? Was I wearing a skirt or pants? And they say pants. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's not that show tonight.
Was Travis
So-
wearing a skirt or pants?
Yeah,
That's
right.
true.
I mean,
Valid question.
Yeah.
That does narrow it down.
Yeah.
yes. So that's
Not
one
as
way.
much as you'd think.
And
That's true.
And we're not even talking about the show, just when he
in
arrives
general.
to town.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. We also want to, we've considered in the past bringing up shows in other areas. Like if there was a, we've looked in Fort Worth and other places, and maybe, as in not stopping the show where we are, but maybe training other people to do a show in Fort Worth. Or we were working with some people in Amato at one point for possibly doing a show down there too, and training people to do that. So we're looking at all these possibilities of how we grow the show and what our future looks like. As for personally, I would say that Jerry and I are going to be retiring any day now, as soon as our
Wow.
replacements
Replacement
show
show
up.
that.
No, I wouldn't say we're going to be retiring, but we're certainly
Wow.
going to have to change how our involvement in the show.
Retiring from
Retiring from
stunt work,
retiring from bouncing off the ground and those things. Yeah,
crashing into stuff.
probably more developing other entertainment things.
Well, and I still have 10
Directorial.
years because you're still doing it. So
Right.
if you're still doing it, I can go another 10 years because you're 10 years older than I am. So
Right. Yeah.
no, I think, Noah, your plans for the future are to keep going as long as we can keep going and take it over, possibly. Correct?
Yeah, current plan. Yeah,
Till the wheels fall off.
pretty much.
Well, what I mean is take it over from us if we're done. We
Yeah,
don't even want to
that's-
do the
that's
business
the
anymore.
thing.
Yeah,
I'm-
run the day-to-day business.
Right now,
part.
I'm just kind of like, just keep going for as
But-
long as we can.
Yeah.
Noah has been doing this kind of stuff since he was a teenager, and
Man, that was like 50 years ago.
yeah, really. And I started doing this stuff when I was 28, 29, after the military. And so I hadn't abused myself as much as you had. So
That's
it'll
true.
be interesting to see how much longer you can go.
That's true.
You put this on your mic. You're peeking too much. You're popping.
you've peaked, Heather.
You're just
Sorry.
popping it.
You
I
have
hear a
peaked.
lot of pops.
You peaked too much.
All right.
Can we fly in a dead cat? Heather needs a dead cat.
Plans for the future for you, Travis?
Well, I mean, I put all of my chips on the show a long time ago, so that's not going to change anytime soon. But really, it's like once the kids are in school full time, maybe overnight stop. But for now, I got to stay the course until at least preschool for both of them.
That'd be way better for your health.
Oh, my
Yeah.
goodness. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, it would change a lot.
Mhm.
Because right now the only like downtime that I get generally is when I'm doing security. So like my downtime is a job.
Yeah.
Because at the house, because I don't get to spend that much time with my family comparatively to how much time I spend elsewhere. I have to like I throw myself into being a part of what they're doing for those days. And the only time I do any recreation or stuff like that for myself is during the working hours.
Right.
So I would have to find where that fits in my life.
So when you say that when the kids go back to school, you might stop doing overnights, you would give more time to the show again?
Potentially, if
Okay.
that's how you guys wanted to handle it. But I would stop doing overnights and then look for something during the day while they were at school.
Okay.
Yeah.
So instead of being on nights, I would be
Yeah.
back on days and then sleep with them and be a normal person.
If we keep getting support on our YouTube, that could be his job. He could help me with YouTube. Come on, guys. Get it together. Share,
That's true.
like,
That's true.
subscribe. Get everybody to watch our streams. There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's give the buzz out there about the show.
Yeah, especially everybody on Facebook now that we're going to try to go all in on YouTube. We're going to start posting links and stuff again from YouTube to Facebook. So you can click a link on Facebook to take us to our YouTube because YouTube is where all the money is at, So we want to
Right.
get there.
I want to answer a comment I just saw go up with Shelton that I met y'all 40 years too late. Working there when I was 20 would have been a dream come true. Well, I'm kind of there in my sunset years too, Sheldon. But you and I have a writing project, right, that we're going to do together. So hey, let's get on that. Sheldon comes out of Louisiana, and he's got a great group down there called Outlaw Ministries. And he goes out there and he does a great gunfight show with all his members, and they actually do a gospel presentation in their gunfight show, and I think that's awesome. So I'm really looking forward to working with Sheldon, and we can see what we can come up with.
Yeah.
That's kind of included in our plans for the future because we want to do more. What do you call them?
Collaboration.
Collaboration, right,
Thank you. Collaborations
Yeah.
with different groups and stuff. So that's one of the ones we're talking about doing right now this year.
All right.
All right. Well, I think it's time for our food challenge.
Wow.
So
Food challenge. Oh.
I'm gonna switch places with Eric.
Oh, no.
gonna have-
Eric.
Jacob is
Eric,
gonna
get
be
off Facebook. Let's go.
our Jacob. So do you want me to explain this a little bit before
Yeah,
we
you can
start?
explain
So
it before.
each of the boys is gonna get the same, what looks like the same food item, except they're not all the same. One of them is going to be very different. I'm going to tell them ahead of time what's in the very different one. Everybody, we're going to test these boys' ability to bluff. So what we're going to do is they're all going to take a huge bite of this thing. And if Jacob can figure out who has the non-normal food item because of their reaction, they're out. That person's out. And they don't have to worry about the next round.
Sounds
and
like
we'll
a
just
good
go
thing.
on. So Jacob's going to be the judge. And Eric, you come on over here and you're going to trade places with me.
Yeah, come on, Eric. This game isn't in Travis's favor. Come on. If you have the will, you have the way.
Yeah.
You know. Oh, what about the U.S. hockey team won the gold medal for the first time
Awesome. That's great news.
since like forever.
Since the 80s
Yeah.
against Russia or Soviet Union. Yeah.
So like when the dinosaurs ruled the earth.
I did
Kinda
have a question
type of
for
deal.
Eric though. How's the Coco ride at Disneyland coming along?
Fantastic.
Now,
Thanks
are they
for asking.
actually going to put you in the ride, or are they just modeling it
They
after?
put him in several times.
He's just
already.
doing ADR.
They said that my voice is too old now.
Too girly.
So,
Or-
I get to,
Oh,
so I get to
yeah.
be the guy that says "Benvenidos," but like the guy.
Well, that's something.
You got demoted from main character to welcome guy.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
I
greeter.
got demoted. That's
Safety
what happens when you get
spiel
old.
guy.
I guess that's what happens when you get old.
Hey, the safety spiel is some of the best stuff on rides.
And this is true, especially the Pirates of the Caribbean one.
Yeah.
Top
Right.
tier.
All right. She's getting ready. Well, I guess we got to fill some time up here.
All right, so I need you guys to
Uh-oh.
listen to me on this. Hear
All
me
right.
out.
Oh no.
There's a guy. There was a couple of people at Trailers Town
Mhm.
this last weekend, and it was like 6 kids or something like that, and they all had ice cream.
Okay.
And
Always about ice cream.
this made me think about this more so than I would have normally, and I think that cookies and cream is fundamentally a dishonest flavor of especially ice cream and milkshakes,
What makes it dishonest?
because you can't know for sure if the cream part of the cookies and cream is the milkshake or the ice cream, or if it's the icing from the cookie. Like, how can you prove to me, a consumer, that you didn't just put the black parts of the Oreo?
I guess you'd have to dissect
Okay.
it and make your own and see if you can tell the difference.
The only one that there is a distinct difference in is Bluebell's brand, because they put the whole Oreo cookie in there.
That's my thing. Is
Oh,
like,
yeah,
how am I supposed to know that
Yeah.
you put the whole Oreo
and you
cookie?
can't eat Bluebell because they don't seal their ice cream.
Yeah, I
and
still eat
people
it.
lick it.
Well, the argument is when you're
I
buying.
mean, they do.
Honestly, now that you've mentioned
Okay.
that, yeah. Unless they're like,
Well-
hey, we put the whole cookie in there.
Yeah.
But like what I was saying, my thing is when you're buying it, are you thinking that? Are you thinking, oh, I hope they put the whole cookie there, or you're just wanting
Honestly,
the black pieces?
after I had that version, I was like, man, I wish more places would do
Because
this.
honestly, when I get cookies and cream, I don't think about it, and I just eat it.
It's like
And so-
my wife really likes cookies ice cream combo in any form,
Yeah.
whether it's Oreo or regular or
All right,
whatever.
here it comes.
But the regular cookie in an ice cream, like a chocolate chip cookie in an ice cream, is ultimately way more truthful and trustworthy than the cookies and cream ice cream,
Yeah.
because you can't prove the cream is in there.
Yeah, I guess.
But
yeah.
a cookie, a chocolate chip, if it's mashed up, it looks like a cookie.
All
stick,
right.
Well, we still have to talk about it because she can hand it out while we talk.
Okay. Everybody take one.
But to it, I was gonna say, I don't think normally people think about it, because maybe when you blend the cream part of it, it doesn't go through the straw right. That's what I'm trying to say? Maybe.
Well,
I don't know.
It should just blend, right? Like,
Yeah. Don't drink it yet.
All right, do we have to shoot this? Don't even. Oh, we already did.
I'm gonna give a countdown.
mine shit's
Don't
vodka.
Yeah, we need
the countdown.
do it immediately after I
Yeah.
come out. All right, so you need to announce that this is
Yeah.
3 of them have apple juice.
So 3 of them have apple juice and 1 of them has aloe vera
And
juice.
you need to down it like.
And
a
you have to
shot.
down it, all of it. And
Oh,
I'll give you,
yeah,
and I'm gonna give you a countdown. So make sure you have a straight face, because I'm gonna be watching.
All right.
Okay,
All
ready?
right.
Okay, on 3.
Yeah,
Yep.
3,
Ready?
2, 1.
I couldn't down it like
Wow.
a shot. That was too big.
Yeah,
It's
But
too much
I drank
for
that a
shot,
lot
yeah.
faster than I thought. I would.
Wow, that one was hard. My dad is making a really over exaggerated face, so I'm assuming he's definitely acting.
It's a bad look.
Dang, that one is rough. If I truly don't know who it is, I'm not gonna pick anybody, because I don't feel like you deserve to be out if you hit it really well. I think everybody hit it really well. Congratulations, you all passed the first round. Congratulations.
so do we say who
Yeah,
I
who
think
had
so.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who had it?
I had it?
Yeah.
I,
Was it
wow.
Yucky?
Yeah.
You got it.
So
I'm very
Smell
surprised.
it. Oh.
I didn't see you make a.
no, it didn't smell like anything. I was just nervous.
I didn't even see you.
I thought
Um,
maybe you put salt water in one of them.
That was
What,
good. Noah.
what
That's
did it
what.
taste
That's
Pretty good.
that's Travis.
Okay, so a little backstory. Dad bet us when we were kids, like middle school age,
Yeah.
because this stuff is really gross by itself, that we couldn't
Aloe vera juice.
yeah, take a shot of it and like make it and get it down, and we all did it. And he's like, oh, "Crap!" I got
That's
you
funny.
like
That one-
$20.
I was
And
impressed.
the saltwater thing's interesting because I was late getting some. I put electrolytes in my water, just salt, like sea salt, not sea salt. It's ancient salt, and
Ancient
it's,
salt.
Yeah, it's from a salt bed.
Oh, from
You
when you
know,
were born? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and so there's mine. And so I just poured some in a bottle with a little bit of water in it because I think my water was at work or something. I don't know. And then it was in a regular water bottle, and I put it somewhere in the dressing room. And Travis has a habit of going around and drinking like half full bottles of water all the time.
Yeah.
And he found this one of mine, and he downed the whole thing once, and it almost took him out.
So I don't do it all the time.
All the
but,
time.
When he needs
if
it.
I have a habit of drinking water bottles, it's because you have a habit of leaving them
out,
everywhere.
yeah.
So if I forget to set a water, I see a dusty old bottle that's been there for a while. Probably no one's gonna miss it. So I opened this one and I didn't get all of it. I got a mouthful and was met
And
by
was
the
it a
ocean.
dusty old bottle? No,
It
because
was
I just put it there.
dusty.
How many
It was
rounds
yucky.
do we have?
5.
5. Okay.
Okay, so next, Jay,
3 of them are getting PB and J.
and 1 is getting sauerkraut mixed with.
One of them is getting sauerkraut mixed with blue cheese.
If I
Good
get
luck,
that one,
Eric.
there's no way
I was gonna say, good luck, Noah and Eric. You guys got this. Don't worry.
I'm
Oh, they're
excited.
sealed. So you
I'm
don't even
excited
know.
for this
Don't
one.
smell it. Don't do anything.
Don't smell it.
You
Yeah,
have to eat
Just
the whole
hold it.
thing.
You have to take them. You have to eat at least half of it.
I was gonna say, I would say about half.
You gotta
like,
get into
And
the
what if you
filling.
forfeit?
I'm
You
excited.
both?
I'm excited for this one because I like sauerkraut.
At
Oh,
least
that's
put,
good.
At least put like a good chunk in your mouth,
Yeah,
because
they're.
as soon as you bite into it,
They're
I'll know who
pockets,
has it.
obviously.
So I'm not.
That's
I have
not
to,
fair.
I'm
that
not
I have
gonna
to
look
sit
at
right
your.
next to the judge.
So maybe you eat it and then hide it with your paper towel or something, so I don't see the insides of it. How about we do that?
Oh.
Because
and I had my
that
face
means
too.
I'll be able to see what you guys eat.
All right.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
That is not enough, Eric.
Um,
Gotta eat half, guys.
well, I can't see the inside, so don't show them, but I trust you guys. Eat half.
Eat at least half.
Man, I'm gonna guess Noah again.
No.
Really?
Nope.
It was you? Oh my god. I'm so
really
bad.
good. You
You
make
guys
me
are
more-
good at this.
I actually could
Honestly,
eat this. It's pretty good.
I feel like even if Dad had gotten that, he would have been okay.
The worst part is the blue cheese. Like, there's way more blue cheese than there
You
is
were
sauerkraut.
stone faced. I looked at you several times. I looked at Eric too, and I was
'Cause
like,
it's
no.
cheese.
Yeah.
Like, it's a little moldy tasting,
Wow.
but like sauerkraut's yummy, cheese is yummy. Like,
I guess we're pretty
got
good at.
that,
I
I've
guess
been
most of us is good as acting then, because
making cheese, especially blue cheese, is pretty toothy and like sticky.
Mm-hmm.
So having you guys eat peanut butter was a good call because it took me a while to clear it through my mouth. So I was worried that I wouldn't be able to do it as fast as you guys. But then you guys were chewing just as long as I
Similar
was.
consistency. Yeah.
I will not finish this, but it was pretty easy to take.
Do you have any milk?
That one
Probably
bite.
good. You have a drink in front of you.
You're gonna finish yours?
All right.
Yeah, I
can't-
need some milk.
No,
I'm
he
fine.
can't do
It's
it.
a meal.
He needs to be on an even playing field with everybody. That's not fair.
Bastard
All right.
trash.
Okay. Next, we have PB&J,
Next, we have PB&J,
Oh no.
and one has chicken liver.
and one has chicken liver.
no.
That's rough.
PB&J and chicken
Oh,
liver.
no.
That's crazy.
Is
That's
that
a
cooked
wild
chicken
thing.
liver?
I almost threw up making it.
No.
That's why I'm not.
I think I'm gonna get somebody out on this one.
All right.
PB&J or chicken liver.
I would have rather chose aloe vera juice.
I'm gonna
sorry.
have the help with the.
Am I just touching one right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna help with the people in the chat. So when you eat it, make sure you keep your face for about. Well, I'm gonna have the chat help me decide. So just keep
Oh,
your
really?
face for as
Chat's
long
gonna
as.
help you
So
decide?
it's gonna
All
be an 18-second delay. So
When I touched the bread of the last one, I knew I had it because it was like lumpy. It wasn't like smooth. I was
Alright.
like, I know what this is.
Yeah, they passed them all in for them reason. There you go.
well, they didn't eat all of
kept-
it.
Well, I wrapped the sauerkraut thing in mine, so
Oh,
Yeah, what'd you
don't
do
get
with
one.
yours? All
Eric
right.
needs one.
That's cool. I don't want one.
Eric, yeah.
I hate
So everybody, when they take a
If I
bite of
throw
this,
up, then I'm gonna
spam
need
who do
one.
you think it is. Spam who you think it is once they take a bite. All right. Reminder: it's PB&J or chicken liver,
All right.
and I'll zoom in so you can see their faces a little bit better. All right.
this one actually has some stakes to it.
All righty. 3,
Half the sandwich.
3,
Oh man.
2, 1.
Got your mustache in that one.
Guys, I need your help. I can't tell. Oh, I think I know who it is actually. But please, if you think you know who it is, start saying it in the chat right now. So, is it good, guys?
Yeah,
Very good.
Very good.
That's good.
I'm going back in.
Oh, that makes me believe he doesn't have it.
10 out of 10.
Come on, there's almost 20 people. Spam some
Get
names.
half of this.
Well, I'm
I
not
could-
saying any
I'm
names.
still
So,
chewing my second bite.
I took
Eric.
I took
Well, I don't think it's
in
Eric.
one in the
I'm
first
sorry,
bite.
Jack. I really don't think it's Eric.
Oh, that's cool.
I think Eric would be puking right now.
Nah, he'd have tears in his eyes.
But thank you for putting a name. I think it's my dad.
Really?
Yes.
Other people think it's Eric.
Other people?
There's
Yeah.
other people
Hey,
that
why
are
is
wrong.
everybody
It's not
calling
Eric.
me out?
Well,
Yes,
Gary.
but it's up
Yeah,
to
I wanted them to answer. It doesn't mean I'm gonna
Can
know
I,
what their
can
answer.
I answer it?
Yeah.
Nobody has it.
No, that's
No.
not true.
I
Someone definitely has it.
You're not
was
helping your case.
so I was
Gary.
wrong. It's not you.
Not
Then.
me.
Who
I
was
think
it?
it's Noah.
Look at the tears in their boys' eyes.
Wow. Noah is so good.
That's
Yeah.
a red
Noah
nose.
is so good.
Wow.
I
Hey.
had 2 bites.
I can see out of the corner of my eye what it
I-
looks like.
I-
I'm like, whoa.
I am stun locked right now.
I
I'm
think-
stun
the
locked.
cheese.
Good job, Noah.
Good
That was
job,
yucky,
Noah.
dude.
Wow, you're more man than me.
Wow.
Wait, if I get something, can I have
I
like a
knew
drink or
right
something?
away.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
I
drink.
touched it and I'm like,
Huh?
You can
that's
drink.
hard.
No, I
Yeah.
don't have a drink.
Oh, you don't have one.
I
Also,
don't have one.
I'm
That
sorry,
wasn't
but there's some on
part
the
of it.
couch
Can
because
you,
it was
can
really
you get
crumbly.
Eric something to
dry.
drink?
It was dry? I
Well,
didn't
the
think
first
chicken
bite,
liver would be
that was
dry.
like it all crumbled in my mouth.
Mm.
It like
Um,
got stuck to my mustache.
They-
Honestly,
there's oh, I don't know.
taste wise, doesn't taste
Is it
gross to me.
salty?
Yeah,
Why is everybody
It was the
calling me out?
consistency.
Sheldon, I think you're right. He was just laughing because he can't hold a straight
Yeah,
face.
Eric's
It's
a
okay.
child.
I'm just immature.
Yeah.
That's it.
I am impressed that I got that down.
That's only 2 bites though.
The first bite went down pretty easy, but then I got used to the
Hey.
consistency. In the second bite, I was having a hard time.
Make sure you get your mouth all clean for your wife when you get
Oh.
home. That's what she's saying
Yeah,
in the chat.
that's a good idea. Yeah, I'll brush my teeth. I promise.
I'm not sure my wife would have a problem with chicken liver, but if I ate goldfish, she would be upset.
Like
Like the
Goldfish
smell of
cracker?
goldfish crackers.
I
bothers
get
her.
that.
Really upset with
That's crazy.
goldfish?
Yeah. But
I
she
get
feels
that.
so strongly about goldfish that
that's
it
my
surprises me.
Goldfish, normal or flavor blasted?
Normal.
Really?
Flavor blasted
It's too
is
messy.
okay, but I can only
No.
eat like a
It's
handful before I'm
It's
like,
so
"Ugh,
much better.
can't
It's
do it.
messy. The whole point of
Hey,
goldfish
remember-
is like clean. Here
Yeah,
you
it's
go,
clean. It
child.
doesn't
Eat
get,
it.
like,
Do they still
stuff
make
everywhere.
it? I don't know if they do the pretzel goldfish. Remember those?
Yes.
Oh man,
They just
eat a
came back
pretzel,
out.
man.
I know, but
It doesn't have to be in the shape of a fish.
no, it makes a difference.
More drinking. Great.
Heather ruined goldfish for me because she
Yeah?
says they just don't taste the same. Every time we get them, they don't taste the same. They did something to these. I'm
Well-
like they taste fine to me, but
And there's
Hey,
a
give
difference.
This next one to Jerry. He needs to have something.
we got
yucky.
more. Oh, I thought we were
We have
done.
two more rounds.
Two more rounds.
Two
Two more rounds.
This one, I'm gonna have you point to one. Just
All
point
right.
to one.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah.
start on that side.
Okay.
There's 3 milks
Three milks.
and one
Creamy.
jalapeno ranch dressing.
One jalapeno ranch
Honestly, not
dressing
that bad.
mixed with
You need to- but
salsa,
you
which
need to
sounds
drink the- you need to
delicious,
drink the whole
actually.
thing.
The whole thing.
Yes.
No,
I just
if I
realized
get
I
that, I'm
could
not
have.
drinking the
I
whole
could've
Just
thing.
so we know, if I get the milk, I'm gonna fart.
Oh no,
So Eric, which one do
that's
you want?
arguably worse than
Oh.
eating something.
This is one.
This is fun.
All right,
I'll do.
make
do
sure
4.
you guys say a name in
Yeah.
the chat again, okay?
Travis?
Like I said, you
3. Well, if his was 4,
Yeah,
then I
this
went
was-
2.
remember this is milk and jalapeno ranch dressing mixed with salsa.
Give me one.
Oh.
I'm not gonna.
Hold
pick.
it up here. Don't look at it.
Yeah, don't look
Yeah.
at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it.
Wait, do
I'm
we have
not
to
looking
chug
at it.
milk?
Don't sniff it either.
Can we just
sniff it.
sip the milk?
No.
Do we have to
Oh,
chug
you have
milk?
to drink it. You don't chug it. We have to-
But
Okay.
the longer you
Okay.
take to drink it, the more time I have to figure it out.
Yeah.
All right,
After the
ready?
liver, if I get this, I'm not chugging it.
3, 2, 1.
My headset fell off.
This game's a little unfair. I feel like, yeah. I totally know who it is for one reason and one reason only, and I hope everybody else caught that.
Yes, I did.
We'll see if anybody.
Did anybody know who it is? Spam who you think it is in the chat, because I for sure know who
Oh,
it is.
great. Now Travis is going to fart.
I tried
Travis
to
is
help
going
you
to
out,
fart.
Jerry. I made like a real like yucky face when I drank the milk.
That's what I tried earlier. It didn't work.
Well, we have to wait 18 seconds to forget.
And here comes the smell.
Oh, no. Well, hopefully you guys spam something. Oh, yep, Jerry. Yep, you're right. It is Jerry, because it got it in his mustache. and
That's
I saw
right.
it.
it.
Got my
Did
mustache.
it lick it?
So I'll like.
Well, you should have done
Milk
is put
isn't
it over
supposed
your
to be red.
face.
How thin was it? Was it really thick?
No, is that thin at all? It's like, oh.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, it was Jerry.
Honestly,
So,
would warm have
It was,
been better?
it was pretty tasty. I just couldn't get it.
The thing is, like, it needs to be the same
That's not all
consistency
of
as
it.
milk.
I
Yeah,
didn't
right.
drink all of it because I couldn't.
well, and he's out, so
There,
now
I'm
he, so
give
now
me
he
a
doesn't
cup
need to. So Jerry's out. So we so far have one
Betrayed
loser.
by my mustache.
So there's one more round. So if you three can get past one more round, then
Honestly,
there's either only one loser or two losers.
It probably would have been the same for me.
You
Yeah.
ready?
What should we make? Type in what we should make Jerry do since he lost.
Sit there and
You should finish the sauerkraut and blue cheese.
Ugh.
He would like that though.
It's
would
not
like
that
it too
bad.
much,
Like,
probably.
it's fine. It's fine. It's just eye
so we're
touch
gonna
it.
do
Next
two.
round.
1, 2, 3. This is peanut butter jelly
Peanut butter and jelly
or
or
Anchovies.
anchovies.
Not that bad either.
Oh man, I need help, guys. I want to make one more loser.
They're just salty. Relax.
Again, suggest in the chat what we should make the losers do if there's more than one.
We would eat those camping at Boy Scouts.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4.
Anchovies the best.
1, 2, 3, or 4.
Just give it to him. Give him the fish. That one.
This one?
does not feel good to me.
Oh, why'd
I'm
you
just
say
gonna grab
that?
one.
Because now I'm
I
gonna
don't
look at
even
it.
everyone.
know.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've said
Can
that
we
every
have-
time I've gotten a
I'll
They
PB.
may not have gotten it.
I'll eat it.
Okay.
I'm going to eat it
Okay.
anyway because they
Okay.
may not
Because I
even
made
got
one
it.
too
Yeah.
many, so.
okay, that's true.
Well, what if Jerry gets
Oh
it?
well.
That's
I'm
true. If
back
he gets
in.
again, then he's the ultimate
Then he's
loser.
I'm the
lucky.
ultimate loser.
He's just meant to
Double.
lose.
But loser.
Alrighty.
Can I have a
You-
napkin, please? Sorry.
Yeah.
Like honestly, this is the one
The
that I
final
want.
round.
I
Thank you.
went to have the anchovies.
You want to have
Yeah.
anchovies?
I like anchovies.
What are anchovies
They're
again?
little
They're
fish.
little salty fish.
Little salty fish.
They look like little-
Anchovies.
put them on
Oh, I
your-
those are sardines. Are
Well,
those?
sardines are
Those
similar.
little salty fish too.
You know,
Yeah.
it's the smell.
Sardines
smelly
aren't as
smell.
salty generally as anchovies.
Yeah,
are.
I don't think I've ever had
Yeah.
anchovies. before.
Alrighty. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Consume.
Ow.
Don't let me see your food
Oh,
Or your
sorry.
mustache.
Ow.
or your mustache.
I bit my mustache.
You bit your mustache.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, I forgot your mustache has feelings. I'm sorry.
Owie.
Who do you guys think it is? I think I know who it is. I think there's one person that's pretty obvious who it is. There's somebody who's looking away from me right now. There you go. And somebody who's taking a while for it to go down. Well,
It's got peanut butter in it.
yeah, yeah.
You have to like chew through it.
Yeah. You guys can guess still. Chat, you can guess still. So I'm gonna put out my guess. Hopefully it's right. I believe it's Eric. It is. Okay. That was right. All right.
Nice.
It's just
How much
salty
did you
fish.
eat?
It's not that bad.
He ate like a
I was
solid.
gonna say you
Big
kind
bite.
of hit it.
Let me
You
see.
kind of hit it pretty well.
Look at that. 2 bites.
You kind of hit it pretty well.
Dude,
I'll
honestly,
give you
that
props.
looks pretty peanut buttery. Like it doesn't really look like fish.
I'll give you props.
Well, was it as bad as you thought it was going to be?
It's pretty rough. But hey, but I didn't like.
I want
You
to
know.
taste it.
Eric's clean.
I think because Travis saw what was in it, and then we made eye contact, and then he started
I
smiling.
was like, can you wrap this up for the road for me?
Yeah, it's just.
He's like, how many can you make for
Maybe
me
they're a
before I
little dry,
leave?
but we'll see.
Did you cook all of these? Or did you just put them in there raw?
I cooked them.
Oh, she cooked the liver. That's
You
good.
want to try it? No.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, you want some fish?
You want to
them?
try it?
No.
Oh, come on.
Hey, I didn't
Yeah,
overreact.
you didn't freak out.
I just
No, you did good. I'm surprised.
Honestly,
you did very good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, no, I give you props. So Travis and Noah won. They are the
Yeah, buddy.
ultimate taste testers of weird things.
I had
So
more ideas.
No, those are pretty disgusting.
I think we should do.
Show's over,
Nice.
folks. Show's over.
put that in
Call
and
911.
then
Yeah, I
got
just make it tighter.
I feel like next week we should do like milkshakes or smoothies.
I think this movie,
It's
Yeah.
fun.
because there's some stuff that's really
We would
Um,
do
that you
stuff
normally
like that.
but you can't
Plus,
taste it.
then
In
the
youth group.
consistency is the same,
Oh.
so it might smell different,
Yeah.
but everybody's will be the same thickness.
Yeah.
Really.
Can I help
Um,
with next week's?
can you do next week's? I'll do it. I want to do it next week, so
I
make sure
want
there's
to make you guys something.
make sure there's
Yeah.
no
Okay.
allergy
Yeah.
things next week.
I think I'm busy next week.
So
gonna be in a
I'm allergic to disgusting foods. So.
Eric and Jerry were the losers. Comment what you think they should do for their punishment later on. It has to be something we can do sitting down.
Well, that
So,
seems
We'll pull
unfair.
Eric. We'll pull Eric back in.
I-
so we
I
do
think
the
you're
punishment.
the real loser, Jacob, because you didn't get to try
You
anything.
didn't get
I'm,
to try anything.
I'm the real winner.
You
You're
lost
the
that
loser.
experience.
You didn't get anything.
I'm
still
not
have
going to
some
cause.
liver stuck
I'm
in
not
my
going to cause
bones
my
here.
wife to have an allergic reaction. So I
That's
think
the one
that's.
that would have
You
been.
could have had the
rough for me.
anchovies. You could have had the liver. You could have had the.
Yes, but he
I'm the
Peanut
true
butter.
winner.
What's
my wife
nice-
isn't going to the
Give me
hospital
peanut
tonight.
butter.
I'm the
Give me
true
other
winner.
stuff.
forgot.
This was good because it wasn't like things that weren't food. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It wasn't
Yeah.
like cat food.
I
It
thought-
wasn't like.
I thought about
Did
the
you?
toothpaste thing. I thought,
Yeah,
thought about
because
that,
like
and
there's way worse things you
Oh,
could have
yeah.
put
honestly,
in there. All
I
of this
think I would
was
have
like
rather had the
edible.
toothpaste when
Honestly,
I've been into that.
Yeah.
Toothpaste, while not inherently disgusting, when you're expecting something else
Well,
and then you have
yeah.
to eat it, you're like, oh,
But toothpaste is like designed to be a
Right.
certain level
Yeah,
of gross,
right,
so you don't eat it.
right.
Open the
That's gross. She was
Oh,
saying when
please.
she opened the anchovies, it spilled everywhere and it was disgusting. That's really gross. So now is the time. A new segment is called Jerry Jabber.
Dun, dun, dun.
I really don't have anything to
Jerry
say.
Jabber.
Jerry.
This
He
where
jabbers.
you said
He's
we can
Jerry
take a
Jabber.
So
a
this
pit
is
stop.
where
Everyone's going to the restroom.
this is where Jerry can rant for about 5 minutes by himself, and we can all use the
Right.
restroom.
Let's cut to Jerry Cam.
Yep,
Let's get to
we're
Jerry
cut-
Yeah,
Cam.
I normally like to rant about westerns I don't like, right? But today I'm going to rant about. No, it's not really a rant. The topic of today's Jerry Jabber would be doing shows out of the United States, and Heather and I had the opportunity to go to Ireland and do a show there. We did a stunt show in Ireland, and that was in, I think, 2007, 2008, 2007, right? Yeah. We weren't married yet. We were just acquaintances, good friends.
No, we were dating.
We were dating, not really officially.
Oh, maybe we weren't.
Yeah,
Okay.
right. And so we went there with a guy who hired us, and took us and another guy from Tucson, Eddie. Remember? Yeah. Anyway, went to Ireland, and it was really pretty cool. Dublin. And Dublin is sort of like a suburb of London, actually. I mean, it was then, because we could understand everybody. It wasn't like there were a bunch of Irish people there that that their dialect was so thick that we didn't know what they were saying. We did find that out later on, because we went exploring when our gig was over, or maybe before his happened, and we went to a couple small towns, and people there we couldn't understand at all. There were a couple people in Dublin we couldn't understand, but on the most part, it was pretty easy to talk to people, right?
We were actually there. Well, it is Jerry Jabber. We were there for a week before we actually did the gig, I think.
We stayed at a kind of an old hotel. It looked like a castle, and they served like traditional, like British food there, breakfast with beans and stuff like that, which is very interesting. So
which I never ate, but all of you guys always ran down there every morning.
And so we also went to what was the area where you would go? All the tourists go to the pubs and things like that. And the thing we wanted to try the most was having fish and chips, and it was awful. Remember that?
Yeah.
It was in our bar, right? And we didn't have really good fish and chips until we actually got out of Dublin, and then we did, yeah.
Well, we also we thought the best meal we had while we were there was that Thai restaurant.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So we did a stunt show for Google, and they had just opened a home office in Dublin. And so we did a show for them, and it was an adventure theme, kind of like an Indiana Jones style show. And then it was held at a dog park where they raced dogs. So they'd set up this big tent where we did the stage, and we had to be careful where we walked, because people didn't pick up after their dogs after they raced them and stuff like that. So I felt bad for all those people coming to the show and to all the attractions they had set up.
Nobody came to the show.
No, yeah, I was going to get to that. So we set up this show, and it rained like clockwork at 2:00 every day, and our show happened to be at like 2:00, right? And so they wanted me to do a small high fall off some scaffolding on the side of the stage, and we set up some cardboard boxes to fall into, and I said to the guy that brought us there, I said, do you have any plastic or anything to cover these boxes? Because we know it's going to rain, and this cardboard is going to be useless after it rains. And so they, what's he doing over there? He's hiding Travis. All right.
Product placement.
That's distracting. Anyway, and it rained, and the cardboard got all wet, and everyone made fun of me because I said I'm not doing the high fall. And so we did the show in the rain. No one came to watch because we were inside the tent, but the audience had to stand outside the tent.
It was in a Ramada, basically.
Big,
it was in a band shell.
Big band shell tent.
Massive band
Yeah,
shell. They
right.
had the stage in the band shell.
Yeah.
And the audience was standing out in the open with no cover, and it rained the entire time.
Yeah, like three people stood out there with umbrellas and watched it, and everyone else was all drinking because they all got these drink tickets and food tickets, and they had these inflatable games that they played. They set up these giant inflatables, like
a giant foosball where the people are the foosball.
Human foosball.
Foosball.
And so we did the show, and I nixed the high fall, so they all
and the fire burn didn't work.
The fire burn was awful. So I basically just I put a kerosene rag on and snapped it onto my arm with some fire protection under it, and when I lit it, it wouldn't burn. I mean, there was this little flame on top of it, and it wouldn't spread. And I heard my cue coming up. I heard my cue go by us. There's no fire on my arm yet. And finally, it started burning, and I came running out and kind of messed up the show a little bit because I came out about, 30 seconds too late.
Well, there was a lot more going wrong with that show. It just was really weird, and there were only 2 people watching. It was this massive show.
Right.
And
we tried really hard.
So when it was over, they said, "Hey, you guys can walk around if you want," and they gave us handfuls of drink tickets.
We pulled the boxes apart to take them down, and Eddie goes, "Wow, these boxes just dissolved in my hands."
Yeah, so
good thing you didn't do a fall, right? So
they gave us just tons of drink tickets and said, "Go have fun."
Yeah.
So we all went and changed, except for Eddie McKechnie, who was dressed as the Nazi.
Yeah, he was.
And he was just like, "I'm good like this."
Yeah. Well, he didn't know.
He didn't know that we were. He went off to the bathroom or something.
So we all start walking around. We don't know where he is. He finally catches up to us, and he's like, "What the?" And we're like, "We went and changed." And so we're all walking around and hitting all the beer tents and everything. And he just decided to stay in his outfit. And it ended up being hilarious because people loved him. Everybody wanted pictures with him. But the funniest part was, hey, because he was with us. They're like, "Are you guys American?" We're like, "Yeah." And they're, "What are you doing here?" "We did a show." There was a show. We heard that everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah.
Nobody knew about that show. And it was for Google. They were opening their new a new office there, like their headquarters. And so it was big. It was a big deal. And people were like, "Oh, you did a show?" We're like, "Yeah, sorry you missed it. That was like 2 hours ago." So it was one of the worst performances we've had to do, but it was the most fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Job I ever had.
Yeah, it was fun.
I've never gone in there in a working capacity. So hearing the different story that you guys have and your experience of that place is very interesting. Because I went as a tourist, obviously, so we were hitting all the tourist spots and doing tourist stuff.
Right.
You guys got a more realistic version of that, but it's funny that Google was like, "No, this is gonna be great. We got it." It's when the people who don't do that type of thing tell you how to do the thing, and you're like, "Well, didn't
you
work
just
out."
show up and do it. And
you didn't think about it. You could have asked us. We would have told you that people aren't gonna stand in the rain.
We did do a lot of sightseeing because, like I said, we were there for. I'm not even sure why. I still don't know why we were there for a week for this thing. Now we did rehearse, but we rehearsed a lot before.
But it was
left,
one show, right?
It was one show.
One.
Yep, that was it.
chingazo.
Yeah. So it was, I'm like I said, I'm not going to complain. We were there for a week. So we did do lots of sightseeing and rehearsing, but
The organizer was like, "We need a week of rehearsal and then a day of debriefing."
right.
Yeah, we took the train out up to Howth, Ireland, and we went to a pub there, and we met this Irish guy that basically, he said he hated Americans because everything he knew about Americans, he learned from watching Friends.
And he hated
Fair enough.
Americans.
Yeah,
Fair
and,
enough.
and after talking to us, he kind of liked us. He never liked me because maybe I reminded him of. Well, he said,
You don't remind him of anybody in Friends, trust me.
he said, and you're a cowboy from the Wild West. You're whiter than me. That's what he said to me. I didn't have much of a tan, but I don't know if I was whiter than him.
Well, that's an interesting segue, because I was going to talk tonight about how we're the #1 Wild West stunt show in the country, and the reason I say that's an interesting segue
Yeah, I'm
is
kind of
because
waiting for that shoe to drop.
that guy didn't know any American anything except for Friends.
For Friends,
Like,
all right.
he didn't know any Westerns. He didn't know. And after spending some time with us, he's like, yeah, I've also learned while we were in Ireland that the F word is used very liberally. It doesn't sound like the F word, but it's used like every other word, especially in this fishing town we were in.
I think it depends. Just like here, it's the company.
It
that
was,
you keep
well,
with,
everybody
what type
in
of
this
person.
fishing
Well, they're a
town.
bunch of sailors. What do you
Yeah.
expect?
Yeah.
In
Sailors.
Dublin, no, but yeah, down in this fishing town, we're like, well, this must be the real Ireland down here, not Dublin. But
Dublin, I mean, they still get up and clap every time the Guinness truck drives by. So
That's true. Yeah.
that we had some great
the
Guinness
national
in Dublin.
identity in Dublin, at
I
least
do
the
that.
last time I was there, was still very much intact.
Yeah.
I gave Travis and Noah their rewards for winning.
Their
Oh,
rewards.
nice.
Aw.
He made 'em.
Good
So-
job,
Look at
guys.
He made them in the back real
I
He
quick.
was
just, yeah, he just
solid gold.
put them together. Nice.
Yeah.
Solid gold
Yeah.
plastic.
See if you can get, See if
Go
you can get
drink
those
out of
melted
those.
down.
Oh,
I can
too
drink
late.
my agave juice.
Well, while we're talking about that, I also want to say that it's Jacob's birthday tomorrow.
Yeah.
Happy
So wish him a
birthday.
birthday.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Happy
25.
12th. Oh, 25.
Wow.
25.
You can rent a
Yep.
car now, man.
I can.
Is it 25? I thought it was 26.
No,
No, it's
25.
It's
Is
25.
it really? Oh.
There is an app that allows you to rent cars when you turn 18, but the insurance is extraordinarily high
I'm sure it's insane.
He knows
Um,
because he did it.
because that happened to me and I couldn't get the insurance I needed. So the thing I had to pay on the car, I had to pay out of my pocket instead of insurance. So there you go. That was interesting. So now I can do that and actually have insurance, and insurance will pay for it.
Nice.
Yeah, that was
Well,
fun.
Getting back to us being the #1 Wild West stunt show, Jerry and I have this debate incessantly, because when I hawk out at Trail Dust Town for probably 2 years now, understanding that as our family has traveled around the United States, we've talked about this. We've seen all the historic shows at all the historic sites. We see a show everywhere we go, especially if it's a Wild West stunt show or a Wild West show. And so a couple years ago, I started saying we were the #1 Wild West stunt show in the country. And that's very specific. We're Wild West and we're a stunt show. And so we'd have this debate, because that's how I would hawk and advertise the show at Trail Dust Town. And Jerry refused to say it for so long. And then, who was it that Googled it?
It was me.
So Jerry, we were having this conversation again, because Jerry and I get pretty heated and we talk about why I believe we are, and he wouldn't say it. And so so if you see that right there up on the screen, Jerry Googled, what is the best Wild West stunt show in the nation? And you can see right there, it says, while several shows claimed top status, the Pistoleros Wild West show in Tucson, Arizona, it's frequently cited by fans and local media as the best and most explosive Wild West stunt show in the nation. And then it goes on to show the top Wild West stunt shows. So he Googled that, and that's what he came up with. And so I said, I've known that for 2 years. I don't know what took you so long. So then we all got into, well, maybe Jerry searches our show all the time. So maybe Google's just showing him what
That's what I do
he
in my
wants
spare
to
time.
see. So I Googled it, and that screenshot you just saw was from my phone, and I don't Google the show all the time. So it came down to Jerry still doesn't really say it as often as I do. I don't know why, but we believe we're the top Wild West stunt show just because it's a very narrow niche, right? You can see if you Google it, a lot of other Wild West shows come up, but they're not stunt shows.
The reply I get most of the time, if I'm looking it up on Google on a tab that doesn't know me or ChatGPT, is that we are the #1 Wild West stunt show according to reviews. That's
Yes.
what I see all the time.
Yes.
Because we have, I think, the most reviews out of any Wild West stunt show in the nation. I think.
Oh, really?
Right,
Because
because
I looked at a list of them.
Oh.
because since we're our own entity, we're part of Trellis Town, but we operate separate business wise out of Trellis
And
Town.
Trellis Town.
That we garner our own reviews, where other places, like if you were working for Universal Studios or a theme park or something like that, where
Right.
these things might exist,
Right.
they usually review the entire place as a whole.
Right. Which is true in some cases, but there's a lot of other individually owned Wild West shows that will claim number one status, but they're not.
Well, yeah, but their performances aren't as consistent. I mean, they don't do them as often as we do.
No,
'cause-
even the ones that do, but they still don't fall into the same category. We talked about that last week.
Yeah.
They're not technically stunt shows, even though they call themselves stunt shows.
That was an awful noise.
Thanks.
I apologize.
Thank you.
What was that? What
I
happened?
tried to balance my little trophy on my microphone,
yeah?
and it made a very
Horrible noise.
unfortunate
Oh.
sound.
Travis, apologize to everybody.
I
for
did.
that.
I am
All right.
sorry.
And that
once
is
again.
true. For instance, Old Tucson their stunt show wouldn't be reviewed separately normally from
The town.
the town.
Right.
Just like, but even when we were with Trail Dust Town, when we were owned by Trail Dust Town, we had a separate review page. So we've been garnering reviews for a long time.
Yeah.
But just recently, our reviews have really shot up, and we're really grateful to you guys. Thank you so much, everybody that's been reviewing us. It's been amazing, and it's really heartening to us, running our own show and working hard, and our whole family, giving our time to the show. It really means a lot to us that you guys enjoy what we do, and so we're grateful for that, because it's hard work to keep it going, but we love it.
It really
And you
is.
guys giving us all these fantastic and awesome reviews really helps us and helps keep us going mentally. So thank you. We appreciate that.
Yes. I was gonna say, I feel like the reason I say it, one, is because I do believe in it, but I feel like if you go to any place, I feel like they would say probably the same thing. Because I think it's more when people listen to us when we say that, it's more that they think we're taking pride in our work. Because then I get people, when I say it's the number one Wild West stunt show according to Google, I get, or before we discovered this, I would say we're the number one Wild West stunt show in the nation. They'd be like, yeah, right. But now I say according to Google, and it actually turns a lot more heads. And I don't think it's a bad thing that we say according to Google, because Google does say that. So I don't know. I just feel like when people hear it, they're like, oh, they're just taking pride in their work. I think most of the time, and I don't think there's any harm in that.
Some people think we're also just like putting everybody else down, and that's not it.
No.
It's just we're the only show that's every day. Well,
Almost,
weekend,
yeah.
every week.
Year round.
We
Yeah.
don't shut down for seasons. We don't. I don't know. We're just the only place that I know of that does it consistently all year with no breaks.
And
Besides
with
during
with
the week.
stunts.
Yeah.
It's like I said, we didn't Google Wild West shows. We didn't Google stunt shows. We Googled Wild West stunt shows.
Like theme parks closed down. Like the stunt shows at like Universal and Disney and Silver Dollar City, they shut down because they have to, because they're not open. The parks aren't open, but we don't do that.
we also have to remember we're different than
Yeah,
some
we're-
of the bigger parks.
Yeah, we're
We're
doing.
the audience is
close.
right on top of us.
Right.
We're up close and personal. I think a lot of people aren't expecting that. When they go in, they're not expecting that kind of action that close. And so when I would hawk, we're the number one Wild West stunt show in the nation, and people would give me the, oh yeah, right. Then my answer would always be, have you seen our show? No, but I've seen shows in other places. I'm like, you have to see our show. It's very different. And I would offer them like a money back guarantee or whatever. And in every case, they're like, you're right. I've never seen anything like that before.
And that would be an interesting dilemma. If the show were to grow, how big would we allow the show to get?
Well, we wouldn't allow the venue to get big. It would grow as in more places, more people,
More
So
nights.
we try
more
and keep the
effects.
seating under 300. And
Absolutely.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well,
I think one thing I wanted to touch on that Noah said is just because we are trying to remain competitive doesn't mean we don't respect the competition.
Right.
I think all of us have a hefty amount of respect and camaraderie with the other people who do shows like this, but that doesn't mean that we don't want to be the best. So we constantly push the envelope to be better and be better and be better, but that doesn't mean that people who do a show that we don't think is as good as our show are not worth seeing. Like, we're never going to tell someone, oh, don't go see that show, it's bad,
No.
come see ours
yeah,
instead.
exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's just because we're competitive and we'd like to, be proud of the work that we do, doesn't mean, like Noah said, we're not putting down other people and their shows.
Yeah.
We're just really excited about what we do and the medium in general.
And
Yeah,
it's a business.
I like to see the bar rise for the entire industry.
Yeah, me too.
That way, when people go and see these shows, it doesn't matter where they go, they're impressed, and they perhaps want to see more.
Right.
Yeah.
And just different.
Yeah.
We are the most different, I feel like.
Yeah. In all of the places we've been, I mean, we've been up close to some of the shows, like the one in Deadwood and where was
Yeah.
the last place we went? Not Deadwood, but where the museum was, the
Dodge City.
Dodge City.
Dodge City,
So
yeah.
the one in Dodge City and the one in Deadwood. And those are up close, but they're nothing like, they're just street shows, basically.
Yeah, it's historical.
So it's historical. I mean, like Dodge City had that awesome museum. There's other really cool stuff to see in those places. But our show is way, way different. I'm not saying we're better because our show is different, but it's head and shoulders when it comes to what we offer in just the show.
Right.
We don't have all the history and everything and the museums and all that, but when it comes to the show, just apples to apples, we offer a lot more than they do. And in all honesty, like I said, those people are probably volunteers. They love the Wild West, they love history. So kudos to them for going out and volunteering their time or working for very little, I'm sure.
Yeah, we're
They're
not
working for very
confined
little.
by historical fact.
Right. Or we're the farthest you can get from historical fact. We try to be historically accurate in most ways, but we're not trying to do a historical drama.
Yeah. And,
Well, we're
and
not
story.
as tethered to the history
Right.
because
And
the place that we're at isn't so deep in it.
Right.
I see a lot of like reenactors, talking about the wardrobe and all that stuff, and they look great, and we like to try and look as good as we can, but people have to understand that we rip our clothes up. I mean, we go through pants and shirts and vests.
I mean, not me, but you guys. for
especially
sure.
Travis. And so I wish we could afford to buy really nice wardrobe pieces and things like that. But it's sort of like when I first started doing the show at Charlestown, one of the guns that the company gave us to use was an actual Colt. I think it was a second or third generation Colt Peacemaker.
Insane.
Yeah, and I'm like, we can't use this. This is a really nice
Piece of history right there.
nice piece of history here. We took it back in and said, we'll just use, we'll use Rugers or something like that so that we can, by the way, Ruger's a great gun. That's what we use out there. And they're tough and we beat them up and we don't throw them around as much as we used to. But we don't use any Colts anymore just because, we just gotten used to Ruger, but that's the way it was. So,
And that's the way it was.
that's the way it was.
We're actually going to be talking about a little bit about wardrobe later and maybe some of our props and stuff. So,
Yeah.
so
right.
that's
So
we just
we'll,
wanna-
we'll reserve that for
So,
later on.
long
but-
story short, it's okay to say we're the number one Wild West stud show.
yes.
Yeah, you're allowed to say that.
Yes, especially if
Because
it's your
it's-
business.
Yes.
But we do love other Wild West shows, Wild West stunt shows, gunfight shows.
And we want to see more be born because
We
it's
try
a
and
dying
support them everywhere we go.
it's a
Right.
dying
So,
breed.
Yeah.
Right.
We think that everybody should support each other. If you're
100%.
part of a Wild West show and you're somewhere else and they have one, you should go see it and support them.
Exactly.
I'm-
We also
So-
talk about going to.
And tell us about it. Tell us how
Yeah.
good it is.
Yeah,
Like,
we
let us
also-
know.
We also talk about going to festivals as the Pistoleros and maybe doing our show in different places too. So that would be one thing we'd like to start trying to do, is traveling around and doing a show here or there, and not just watch but participate as well.
Special event.
Yeah, special events.
So, like I said, we have coming up some conversations about wardrobe. Shout out to the live chat. Thank you guys for commenting. The more you comment, the more people's eyes are going to get on this. So thanks so much. Thanks, Caden. We always tell people about Old Tucson too.
Even though we don't really have to.
Yeah.
They
I don't think
know.
you guys need any help.
They know.
Last time
But,
I visited Old Tucson, Caden pulled me on stage for the gunfight bit
Oh, really?
and plugged our show.
Nice.
Did you beat him in the quick draw?
I did. I think we called it a tie, but
And thank you, Weirdo You. Thank you. That's awesome.
yeah, I can't read that from here. What does that
show.
say?
Yeah. I think it's WEII, like we.
Like
it's
we.
Are
Yeah,
Weirdo
okay.
You.
Like a
That's
Wii
cute.
U, but
Yeah,
Weirdo
thank
U.
you. I appreciate
That's
that.
fun.
Just want to remind you guys that starting next Monday, we will no longer be streaming on Facebook. We're only going to be streaming on YouTube.
Yes.
Part of that is because we just can't do all the stuff we want to do when we're streaming to 2 different platforms.
Yes.
So we can't play games, some of the games we want to do and whatever, and have a lot more interaction with you guys. So starting next Monday, don't forget, we'll be
But
streaming only on YouTube.
we will post a link.
We will post the link on Facebook to the YouTube live stream.
Yes.
So in preparation for that, if you're watching this on your phone, make sure you download the YouTube app. It's a lot easier to,
Yes.
and if you don't know how to do that, go find a young person. They'll help you. You should
YouTube
also-
it. Oh,
or
wait, we gotta have YouTube.
Also, make sure you subscribe, whether you're watching us on TV and streaming or on your phone. Make sure you subscribe to the Pistoleros so you get all the latest stuff, and that you can interact with us on our live streams, because the more that you interact, the better it is for us.
I know we keep repeating it, but subscribing really helps, guys. So
Yeah.
just subscribing, watching our content, watching our live streams all helps us get towards our goal for making money. We're actually getting closer than I thought already to making money. So keep subscribing, keep showing people our videos, keep watching our videos. We really do appreciate it, guys.
Yes.
It helps a lot.
And just a reminder, we're not hoping to replace the show with this, obviously.
Oh, no, not at all.
We're
I was
only
joking.
doing this because it came, when it was raining. It's been raining a lot this season, and every time we cancel a show, we lose money. So we lose our ability to make money. So this is just another avenue for us to try and support the show, and also to gain new eyes for the show, so that when people are traveling and stuff, they think about us. So that's why we're doing this. We're not expecting to get rich, but we do appreciate you guys helping us out by liking and subscribing.
Yes.
All right, coming up, we have a game with Noah.
Is that next?
And that's coming up. But
Yeah.
we are going to talk about our.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the costumes and makeup. I did want to talk about, because I wanted to give a shout out to my influences as I was growing up. I don't, this doesn't have to be necessarily about the show, just whoever was a big influence to you. So mine is about performing. So I decided I wanted to be an actor when I was about in 4th grade. And it's because of Armin Dutadian. And I know a lot of people in Tucson know who Armin Dutadian is.
Right.
He was at the Gaslight at the time, but he was also my PE teacher at Holiday Elementary School. Shout out to Holiday. It was a magnet school. And I went there for performing arts. And so I was under, Armin's tutelage when it came to, we did a musical every year. We had theater classes. Actually, I more interacted with Armin as my PE teacher, and he was a slave driver. He knows. He almost killed me. I had asthma, and we had to run like the 300-yard stuff and all the big, mile-long things. And every day I'd have to go to the nurse's office because I could not breathe. But he made me do it every time. It was good. Thank you, Mr. D, as we called him. Thank you for pushing me, because I think it helped later on in life. So Armin was a big influence on me. We started going to the Gaslight every show, twice a show, for many, many years. And then another big influence on me was my high school drama teacher, Leela Fryman, at Saguaro High School. I adored her, and she really encouraged me. Even though I wasn't the star, she was always very encouraging, and she gave me doses of reality, but she also, taught me some good lessons. And I really believe that she helped me come out of my shell a little bit.
She paid for us to go to theater.
And then she helped,
camp.
our kids.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she paid for our kids to go to theater camp, which was awesome. It was an amazing experience. And they had a great time, which I believe kind of led to their love for live theater. And so she was just such a wonderful woman. And she died
Last year.
about a year ago. This is very sad about that. But she was an amazing woman. And then I'd say, other than my mom, who obviously has supported everything that I've absolutely done and been there for everything, I get compared to this person. I love Carol Burnett. I grew up on Carol Burnett.
Who?
You look like her?
that?
What?
And I get compared to her
Still,
all the time.
Still.
It was actually
Yes.
Layla and I, because on Roku TV they have a free Carol Burnett channel on Roku
Yeah, they
TV.
do.
So I was watching it one night, and Layla just randomly in bed this year or 2025, but she was like, "You know who your mom looks like?" And I was like, "Let me guess, Carol Burnett." She's like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Yep, everybody says that." So that
And
was
I don't
funny.
think
that
I
it
look
came
like
up.
her.
It's
It's
your
only
style.
when I'm on stage.
It's your style.
Yeah, I don't like people don't stop me out in public anywhere and say you look like Carol
You
Burnett.
do look.
I was gonna say, I've
You
been around
There
you
are
when people say
similarities,
that.
but it's mostly your mannerisms and your acting
on
style.
stage. Yeah,
Yes.
right. Yeah. And I'm positive that's because I grew up watching Carol Burnett and a lot of stuff like
Well,
that.
I take a lot of my stuff from Tim Conway.
And I brought my kids up on Tim Conway and Don Knotts and Carol Burnett, the Carol Burnett show. Because I
Harvey
believe,
Korman.
that those shows really have fed into what we do today. So,
Oh, you need an older picture.
Well, you definitely don't look like her now.
well,
Yeah.
maybe, I always said maybe there. I always said that I look like her because our chins are kind of set back. And she actually later on in life, I think in her 50s, so about my age, she had her chin broken, her jaw broken, and rewired to change her jawline. And I thought that's going to change how I look. It's going to change my look because it changed her look. So I'm like, I'm not doing that. Even though I know my jawline is back, I'm not going to do that.
Not that bad.
But well, don't tell your dad that, because when I had an X-ray for my broken nose, a profile, it's like this.
Well, you didn't have.
So
It's a good thing you have a nice
There's no
full bottom lip.
face on an X-ray.
Yeah.
no, it's all bone, but you can see on the bone my face does this
Yeah.
from my nose down to my
Yeah.
chin. So
I have to get hold on.
I'd like to see an X-ray of Dad's back.
My
With his
back?
with your shoulder blades.
oh my
Oh.
goodness,
And my
shark
scoliosis.
fins. It's gonna look like shark fins coming
Yeah.
up out of the water. And what's funny was when I was younger and I got compared to Carol Burnett, I would be offended because I'm like, Carol Burnett, every young girl wants to be beautiful, right? And I never thought Carol Burnett was very attractive.
Now, is
She
that
was
true,
funny.
Travis?
What do you
Does
think?
every young girl want to be beautiful? I don't think every young girl does, but I'd say that.
I mean, you ended up with a lot of hair, so.
Yeah, I wasn't really concerned about being beautiful. Excuse me,
Right.
growing up. My confidence was always pretty much unshakable.
Yeah, you can't even tell a difference.
I know it's uncanny. My point was, now as an adult woman, I thought she was very beautiful at times, especially when she was dressed up for stuff and not being her goofy self. And even some of the Carol Burnett skits she did where she dressed up in formal attire. I mean, she was beautiful.
Mhm, yeah,
So
I agree.
not in the like model sense that we talk about today,
Yeah.
but certainly she
No,
was a
she
beautiful
was.
woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do not take offense to it at all anymore. I think it's a huge compliment.
Also, to your acting style.
Yes,
If
of
someone
course.
compares you to Carol Burnett,
Yes,
doing something right.
absolutely.
But like being compared to a titan of the industry like that,
Uh-huh.
you know what I mean? Like it's a huge compliment.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
I just
Um,
didn't, as a teenage girl, I didn't get that.
Travis.
Now I do.
All right,
Galifianakis.
Okay, who else
wouldn't
gets
call him a
gets
titan.
compared to other
Thank you.
actors? Let's see. What about you? What about you, Jacob?
Nobody ever says.
No
I
one
look
ever
like him.
compares you to
No.
any other actors.
No, not at all.
No,
Not
actors.
actors?
You just
Actors,
you?
no.
Really?
I mean, I get Hugh Jackman a lot.
Hugh Jackman? Yeah, because you're jacked.
Eric would be so easy.
Yeah. Yep. Coco,
Okay.
the kid from Coco.
I don't really get compared to that many people.
What about you, Travis?
I
I
compare
get-
you to Keith, though. You have a lot of
Yeah,
Keith's
he's
acting
not
style.
a celebrity
I know.
actor.
Keith who?
Keith,
Richards.
this guy.
Keith
This guy right here.
Where's my
This guy.
hooch?
There's Eric
Yeah.
right there.
Put a little caterpillar on his lip.
Nope.
No dead cat.
That's gonna take too long.
We fly in a dead cat.
All right.
All right.
We need an Eric cam.
Also, Noah may not be compared to people, but who was your huge influence? You said Tim Conway.
Growing up watching, the Carol Burnett show, or like old Disney movies, like especially Disney westerns, like
Apple Dumpling.
Apple Dumpling Gang,
Holy
yeah.
cow!
That's a great one.
Tim Conway and Don Knotts paired together. I'd say every time we approach a show that has characters like that, especially if I'm playing both the straight man and the funny guy, like if I switch parts, I honestly model a lot of that after Don Knotts and Tim Conway together.
Yeah.
Or like Tim Conway and Harvey Korman.
Yeah.
Like I get a lot of my comedic inspiration from Tim Conway, like the way I perform certain jokes or comedic timing. And also everyone that I watched growing up in the show.
Yeah.
Like Keith and Dad and you.
You've seen Support Your Local Sheriff with Jim Garner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's the one. There's two of them. There's Support Your Local Sheriff and Support Your Local Gunfighter. They made two of them.
Two. Yeah.
But one of them had Jack Elam in it.
Yep.
And he channeled Don Knotts.
Yeah.
As the
that.
comedic guy, the funny
which
guy.
Which was kind of weird.
Which is very weird.
For him, yeah.
Yeah. And he was totally doing an impersonation of Don Knotts.
Meanwhile, Eric has no clue who we're talking about over there.
No.
He has no clue who any of these people are.
Yeah, he knows who Don
you
Knotts
do?
is. He watched the
You
Andy
know who
Griffith
Don
show.
Knotts is?
Yeah, he was in Scooby-Doo.
Did you know Carol Burnett? See? Okay. That's good. That's good that you know Don Knotts. All right, look
He's
up the
a
Carol Burnett
classic.
show.
I guess we really have two lookalikes. So there we go.
People compare me to Freddie Mercury, especially if I have to shave.
That's
Freddie
right.
Mercury.
There's a picture of me after a Dillinger show where I played Dillinger, and I'm in a wife beater and my mustache is short and my hair's cut.
Yeah.
Well, people have been telling me that since high school.
Yeah.
Especially when I didn't have as much facial hair. They're like, you look like Freddie Mercury.
When you had the thin one, yeah. But
I don't think I have the picture of me
I don't
as
think
Dillinger,
you've been
but-
compared to him since. Oh no, you look like what's his name from the Cowboys.
When I was a kid, when I first started working, even before, when I first started doing rope tricks, when I was like 14, 15, I did look like Robert Carradine.
Right.
Carradine.
Carradine.
That's a different guy. Robert Carradine as a kid when he was in the Cowboys.
Yeah.
He played a character named Slim.
Yeah.
Right.
That scene where, I don't know, he throws a pillow at him in the bunkhouse or something like that. He looks up. I was like, that looks just like Noah. I mean, I was kind of floored by that too. Yeah.
You'd have to put in the Cowboys.
Way back when.
Yeah.
Yeah. Way back when. Yeah, absolutely.
But the closest celebrity I have now is probably Freddie Mercury. I'll send a picture.
So
he just brought it up.
When we did the birdcage redo, I thought you guys all did an amazing job at the guys that you were.
Oh, we
you
all
especially,
played.
the guy
Travis,
that, what's his name? Ike Clan.
Stephen Lang.
You did a great job. I thought you looked a lot like him.
Yeah, check that out, everyone. Check that out on our YouTube channel. It's called Tombstone Redo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's called Tombstone Redo, and we kind of mimic the scene inside the Birdcage Theater. And it was a lot of fun, and Heather did a great job too singing in that.
Yeah,
I
sing much better when I'm really, really singing, but that was a fun short to do.
Yeah, it was. So some of my influences, I think, I guess when I was an Explorer Scout at Old Tucson, our Explorer Scout sponsor was John Pierce, and then the Old Tucson Stuntman at the time with Ed Adams and Grant Wheeler and Robin Wayne and those guys. That was back in, like 78, 79, 80. And I really admired those guys back then because that was my first like exposure to like the stunt world and the cowboy thing going on. And those guys seemed to be kind of tougher than nails, and yeah, that was my thing. And of course, my friend Mark Tovson got me roped into all this stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah, but those are my influences. Were like people I knew.
Yeah. Which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Zach
Travis.
Galifianakis.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I
That's a
think
good
people
Do you get that at the show? I can't remember.
All the time.
Oh, you
Yeah.
do at the
This
show?
is from
Okay.
Zach
Kids.
Like
Galifianakis.
kids.
Kids.
Yeah.
Kids?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
How do they know Zach
They're
Galifianakis?
watching the wrong movies.
Well,
No,
he
he's
was
in a
in the
lot of-
Sonic movie, wasn't
Yeah, he was.
Oh, it's in Sonic.
No,
Okay.
Lilo and Stitch. He played.
Oh, that's right. The new
Jumbo.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's his voice. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
his...
just his
I
In
know,
Lilo
but-
and Stitch, it's him.
No, the live action.
Oh, the
new
live
one.
action. Okay. Okay.
And I think with Travis too, it might be a little bit of what he looks like, but it's mostly, I think, his style.
Personality.
Well,
Yeah.
and the weight and
Yeah.
the like, not black hair. You know what I mean? Like I have a beard that's not black, and I have hair that's not black, and
Yeah.
I'm heavier.
And you generally play the funny guy.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a silly kind
Yeah.
of like idiot
Yeah.
character.
Yeah, do that one, Jacob.
Yeah.
Oh, it's...
I would
Good
argue
image.
that Dad looks more like Hugh Jackman than you.
Really?
Yes,
Well, no,
Really?
you get who?
Viggo Mortensen.
Viggo Mortensen.
No, I got
and
Christian Bale.
Christian
Oh,
Bale.
Christian
Yeah,
Bale. Yeah,
More
I could see
often.
that.
But
then-
the first one I got when I was at Old Tucson, the movie The Stuntman came out. You guys remember that movie
No,
with Peter O'Toole and Steve Railsback?
no.
It was about a guy that was like on the run from the law, and he ran onto a movie set, and Peter O'Toole played this like crazy director guy, and he hired him to be the stuntman because the last stuntman drowned during a car going over a bridge. Anyway, they said, well, we gotta do some of your hair to make you look like the actor you're doubling or something like that. So they lightened his hair, and when he turned him around in the chair, all my friends said, "It's Jerry."
That's
And
hilarious.
who was the actor?
Steve Railsback.
Oh,
Yeah. Who went on later playing Charles Manson in Helter
Nice.
Skelter.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with Jacob's pick here.
Yeah. Jim Carrey.
Jim
is a
Carrey.
great
Jim Carrey.
one.
Yeah, I've gotten that too. Yeah,
That is
I
a
did
good
not
one.
appreciate that.
All right.
But
I
honestly,
think Jim Carrey's crazy.
Yeah, but he's
Fat crap crazy.
but he's
a
very
very talented
talented.
actor.
Yeah, well, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's
goofy
true.
faces and
It's true.
weird noises all your life.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
extremely
But a
talented.
little Jim Carrey goes a long
I'd
way.
rather look like Jim Carrey than Will Ferrell, though.
My
Well,
orchestra
yeah, who
teacher in high school, Mr. Mars, looked exactly like Jim Carrey.
Yeah,
so-
shout out Mr.
I'm
Morris.
not gonna
Well,
be
I
dead
wanted
for this
Christian
Jim
Bale.
Carrey slander.
Hope they wanted Christian Bale in
Machinist.
Hostiles.
I'm okay.
Well, thanks a lot. Thanks for nothing, Jacob.
I'm good.
I've done
actually.
a lot of work with this stuff. I think I'm done because we need to
But
move
doing
on.
a lot of work and the wrong work doesn't equate.
The cousin Gabe
Well,
who takes over being Santa on Noel.
Yeah, I just got that text.
The cousin Gabe.
The guy with the glasses.
Oh,
Jacob
that
reminds
guy.
me of the
Oh, yeah.
dog from Deadpool.
the dog from Deadpool.
Yeah,
The dog.
yeah, the dog.
There's a dog.
Yeah, Google it.
I haven't seen
Google
Deadpool,
it.
so
Jacob's gonna Google it. All right, we haven't heard from Travis yet.
All right, we need to start Noah's
From what?
Game. It's
Oh,
Your
yeah, we do.
yeah, we need to start
inspirations.
Noah's Game for sure. you know?
I never like grew up wanting to be an actor, so like
That's true.
I kind of just fell into this.
So us.
Like I admired Bruce Lee and I admired
Yeah.
Jet Li and all of those martial
Oh.
arts guys in movies and things like that.
I forgot about that.
So
dog.
like I had a big love for martial arts and
Right.
Chinese culture and like the discipline of it all. But I didn't really grow up like idolizing actors so much because I wasn't in that scene. I wasn't in
Right.
that space. I did a lot of work outside of that sphere.
Yeah, right.
And like admittedly, I was a pretty self-centered person growing up, so I didn't seek outside validation
Mm.
because I already thought I was the best. So now as an adult, I view like my father in a
Mhm.
very nice light because I think that's a great like measuring stick for how well I'm doing as a dad and as a man.
Right.
But yeah, I really tried to, as a kid especially, I was very, I'm already pretty great. I don't need to be measured
But
up
you
against
did
those people.
emulate martial artists.
Yeah,
I'm
martial
assuming.
artists,
Yeah.
I think, is the closest
Yeah,
like
okay.
approximation I can.
Did you like Jackie Chan
Jackie Chan, I think, is an incredible.
when you were a kid?
Mhm.
Okay, good.
Well, fun fact about Jackie Chan: he did the voice for the Chinese version of Mulan.
Oh yeah.
for the prince. So he sings "Make a Man Out of You"
Really?
in that version.
Oh,
That's
So
great.
not
Actor
only
didn't
is
even do
he
it.
incredible and like super talented and physical and like great, but he
He can
also
sing.
can sing
Wow.
and he crushes
Yep.
Disney songs
yeah. Well, there you go. Man of many talents.
in
is
multiple
incredible.
languages.
So this
So
is
how
the
can you? So your dad gets 2?
well. He wanted me to show it. This is Christian Bale.
I'm sorry,
in
Jerry, but
Hostels.
I
Well,
think
Jacob
it's
gets
more
2 too
Jim
because he
Carrey.
gets the dog.
Darn it.
Oh, the dog. Yeah, it's more Jim Carrey
And
than him. Yeah.
he's gone. All
Yep.
right.
All right. What do you people out there think? More Jim Carrey or more Christian Bale?
Yeah. You're gonna be sorry you asked
Rate-
that. Anyway.
Rate our celebrity lookalikes. How accurate are we?
Do you guys have any other celebrity lookalikes you think any of us look like? Go ahead and put them in the comments.
You can tell us while we do Noah's game.
All right,
right.
Noah.
So the game is simple. It's just a riddle game. I'm gonna ask each of you.
Isn't there a thing?
Yes, I'm
Oh.
pulling it up. Don't worry.
All right.
Oops.
I'm gonna ask each of you a riddle, and how it's
Nice.
gonna work is I'm just gonna go down the line, and if you miss one, you're out. And these are all riddles that are elementary, middle school kid appropriate, so
Oh,
you should be able to get it.
Oh my goodness.
Why'd you have
We
to
know
do
You know
how
what?
that goes.
We'll just play until whoever gets the most right.
Oh, there you go. All right.
So you said if we
'Cause
miss
it could
one,
be
we're
a-
out. That's
Yes,
it.
but I'm gonna
Okay.
cut that part out
Thank
because
goodness, we're gonna miss them all.
it might be a quick game.
So where's the? Oh,
I'm
you're bringing it up.
pulling it
Never
up.
mind. Sorry.
Not that. Oh
Not
my
bad.
gosh. This is what I get for trying to do fun things.
So I could do it one of two ways. I could ask the same question and everybody answers the same one, or I just see how many each of you gets right.
You mean to see? I think we should each have our own question. Is that
Yeah.
what you mean?
Yeah, right.
Okay. Why don't we do it that
Okay,
way?
we'll do it that way.
Okay.
All
All right.
right.
It's gonna be a lot.
Pistolero
of
Pete's Riddle Rodeo. Nice.
That's right. I
That's
gave
a
it a
nice
fancy
logo.
name.
Hey, can you put it big for a second so we can see it? I just want to see
Enhance.
it. I haven't seen it yet. Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Pretty good
Who's
logo.
the guy?
That's Pistolero Pete.
Okay.
Obviously.
He's a good-looking guy.
Well, she got that answer wrong.
That's Jim Carrey.
That's Kevin.
Kevin. Okay.
He
Our
goes to a
model.
different school. All right, so first riddle we'll start with Dad,
Of
Jerry.
course.
All right, the riddle is what has to be broken before you can use it?
What has to be broken before you can use it? A horse.
Oh, that's good.
Ooh, good one.
but wrong.
I might give it to you though, because that's better.
All right.
That's better than what I have.
All right.
The official answer is egg,
Oh yeah.
Oh.
but
Yeah.
horse is good because it's in
Yeah.
theme with cowboy stuff.
Yes.
So I'm gonna give it to you. So
Yeah.
Yes.
Jerry gets a
Wow.
point.
Thank you.
All right, Travis.
I guess I'm going to be out.
I'm tall when I'm young and short when I'm old. What am I?
All when I'm young, short when I'm old. A candle.
That's correct.
Oh, wow.
Whoa,
First
good
try,
job.
Travis.
lose.
Ding, ding, ding.
I'm so going to lose at this.
All right, Mom, Heather. What has hands but can't clap?
A clock.
That is correct.
Oh,
Wow.
good. Phew.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
All right, Jacob.
It'd be really embarrassing when I don't get this.
What has a head and a tail but no body?
Oh, a coin.
Exactly, correct.
Wow.
Jacob gets a point. First round, everybody has
Nice.
1 point.
Well, what
Yes.
about Eric?
Eric doesn't
Eric's
get
like,
one.
no.
All right, number 5.
Hmm.
Back to Jerry. What gets wetter the more it dries?
What gets wetter
Easy.
the more it dries? What'd you say?
What?
Easy.
Did you
It's
say
an
it's
easy one.
easy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty easy.
Is it?
Yeah.
What gets wetter the more it dries?
I don't know. I guess you're not smart. I don't
No,
know.
I'm not smart. I don't give up.
You give up?
Can I steal a point?
I guess I'm making
we shouldn't steal.
Okay, I'll just give the answer. It's a towel.
Yeah, a towel.
See, the problem is your dad and I, our minds
I
are
get
like
it.
we don't live in your.
I get it, but
Spare
again, these are
anymore?
Yeah, I
riddles
don't use
that an
towels.
elementary
I
school
got
kid
that.
would get.
I got that. It's just menopause brain
I get you.
and old man.
Old
Okay.
man.
I
Right,
get you.
right.
I get you. There's no judgment, just more points.
It's objective.
We're just not smarter than a fourth grader.
Come on.
Okay.
All right. Which one did I just do? Oh yeah. Okay, Travis. What has a neck but no head and 2 arms but no head? Oh, no hands. Sorry.
Okay.
Let me read that again. I'm sorry. I don't know how to talk. What has a neck but no head and 2 arms but no hands?
A neck with no head, arms with no hands.
We gotta go. We got dead air.
A neck. I can think of a lot of things with a neck and no head, but then it also has arms with no hands.
You know what? I'm
I
gonna
might.
rewrite this in real time.
Okay.
What has no head and 2 arms but no hands?
No head, 2 arms, no hands.
Yep.
2 arms specifically. Not 1, but 2 arms.
Go ahead, music.
Well, I had an answer that would have worked with the first way you said
Yeah,
it.
the first one.
It's copyright. We can't sing that song.
Oh.
What do you guys think it is? Come on, answer.
I think I could think and come up with something, but it'll take me.
Yeah, we
a
should
little
have a
bit.
time
I don't,
limit, probably.
I don't have anything on the top of my head for this one.
It's a sweater.
That's what I was going to say,
sweater.
sweater.
It's a sweater.
No, the first one worked
Yeah.
better.
Yeah,
Because it has a neck
the-
and
the
arms.
it has
official
a neck,
answer
but a collar
was-
is-
a sweater or shirt, but
Yeah.
shirt didn't make sense because shirts don't have necks.
And I
Right.
don't
Sweaters
necessarily.
do.
Unless it's
I
a
call them
V-neck.
sleeves, not arms.
Yeah,
but
sleeves.
If you're
Yeah,
looking
that's
at it
true.
as if it was a person, it would have arms. But
Right.
Yeah,
true.
I don't
You
know,
would-
but I thought
Yeah.
to myself sweater the first time he said it. When he changed it, I'm like, no, it doesn't
yeah,
make
sorry.
sense.
neck threw me off on that one for
Sorry.
sure. That was a good one.
Anyway, all right.
What about a wet sweater?
Are we doing
Hey.
first to 5? What are we doing?
Well,
We
he was gonna.
we
He
can
has
go-
a list.
We
Oh,
can go.
okay.
Yeah, I have a list.
I didn't know how many you had, so.
I have 30, but we can stop. We can stop whenever.
Okay.
I didn't know how much time to fill.
Let's do
All right.
first to 2. That's good.
Mom, what has an eye but cannot see?
A needle.
Oh.
That is correct.
Wow.
Also a potato.
Well,
Hey.
yeah, you're right. But that also goes to the show because I'm the wardrobe
Also,
mistress.
a
so-
blind person? Ouch.
A mole.
Yeah.
Nice. All
There's
right.
lots of answers for that, evidently.
A dead cat.
Jacob, what has many teeth but can't bite?
Many teeth, but can't bite. I
There's a lot for this one too.
was going to say. Many teeth, but can't bite.
You got to think
Oh,
like a fourth grader.
comb.
That is correct. Jacob gets a point.
Wow.
All right, back to Jerry.
Oh, no.
Dad. What runs but never walks and has a mouth but never talks?
What runs but never walks?
Yep.
And has a mouth but it
never
never talks.
Yep.
I would have said the same thing, Jack, by the way.
I don't know what.
It's a river.
A river. Okay.
Wow. That was good.
That's a good one.
That's kind of a thinky one.
That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, Travis. What can travel around the world while staying in the same spot?
The moon.
That's a good answer, but not it.
The sun.
Also good, but not it.
It can travel around the world while also staying in the same spot.
What? Huh.
I don't think they're necessarily progressively harder. I think they're kind of just petered in.
Travels around the world but stays in the same spot. I can't think of any that are better than the ones I've said already.
Is Jacob buzzing?
Yes.
Okay. It is a stamp,
Okay.
Ooh.
Ah,
Ooh.
a postage stamp.
True.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it stays on the envelope. but
Right.
The envelope travels around the world.
Yeah, correct.
I doubt fourth graders are getting these. I'm sorry. I
Well,
don't
we
believe
had a few of
that.
them.
I don't
It's
believe
been a
that.
while since
Maybe
you
a
guys have been in
couple.
4th grade, so
Yeah.
who knows?
Okay, number 11. What goes up but never comes down?
Okay, let's see.
What goes up but never comes down?
My blood pressure.
No.
Oh wow!
Let me
Hopefully,
think.
our
Hold
just
fourth
on.
got
grader's
real.
not saying that.
I'll just let Jacob buzz for time because he's better.
I'm still counting. It's
Okay.
okay. Eh.
It would be. I just lost my answer. Sorry.
Oh, because she gets.
You don't know what it is?
Oh, your age.
Oh,
Your
your
age.
age. Ah,
Mm.
I was close.
Goes
with,
up but never comes down.
blood pressure.
I'm gonna say a ball when there's no gravity.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
All right, Jacob. What has keys but can't open locks?
Has keys. Florida. The Florida Keys.
Florida Keys, yeah.
I'm not gonna do that one though. More specific.
What have keys but doesn't open locks?
I know this one.
Really? Oh
Yeah.
man.
I do too.
I know this one.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel stupid. I don't know.
It's a piano.
A piano.
Oh.
Could have gotten this too. As a,
Okay,
Keyboard.
Florida was
A
good
keyboard.
though.
The Florida was
Keys.
clever, but
Yeah.
okay, Dad.
Yeah.
The more you take, the more you leave behind. What are they?
The more I take, the more I leave behind. Years? No.
What?
The more years I take, the more I leave behind.
No, that doesn't. No.
No, it doesn't make sense at
No.
all, does it? I was going to say a bunch of random dumb stuff. Maybe I'll hit on something. No.
Yeah, maybe.
The
That's
more
a strategy.
I take, the more I leave behind. Okay, give up. What?
Footsteps.
Footsteps.
you know what's sad is I've heard all of
You don't
these.
leave footsteps behind. You leave footprints behind.
Yeah, that's true.
Jack got it. Good job,
All
Jack.
right,
Good job, Jack.
Travis.
Yeah.
What has a lot of eyes but can't see? That's the same
A
question.
potato.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice. Good job, Travis.
It's just worded
Let's
differently.
go.
Wait
That
a
was nice. That
minute.
was good.
Number 15. What has a bottom at the top of them? What has a bottom at the top of them?
I have no clue. What has a bottom?
Hmm.
Man, let's not play this game again.
Yeah, I don't know.
Eh,
I don't know.
It is your legs.
nice.
Oh my gosh.
Makes sense. yeah.
All right. Number 16. Jacob. What has 4 wheels and flies?
4 wheels and flies.
And it's not what you think.
Well,
Not going to be what
obviously.
you think.
4 wheels. Well, I know 2 answers that are wrong, but the Back to the Future car and the Magical School Bus and
Not even close.
Chitty chitty bang bang.
Well, they do fly,
The
don't they?
magic
Yeah,
of
dude.
school bus.
What has 4 wheels and flies? A garbage truck.
A garbage truck.
What?
Wow.
There's flies in it because it's
Oh
garbage.
my gosh. Oh man.
All right.
I think this
I
has to
said
be the
last
last
round.
we can
round.
go to
round.
20.
Wait,
Or,
that was
yeah,
the
we'll just-
last one. Don't go to me again.
Oh, go to Jerry again. We have
One
a
more
three-way
round.
tie here.
Yeah, last
Yeah,
one.
we have
Last
a
one.
last
Last one.
round.
Okay.
All right. Let's
Lightning
see.
round.
I'm gonna
Lightning
skip
round.
a couple.
Okay.
Your time is cut in
Find
half.
something I might answer correctly.
All right.
Well, that's fair.
What building has the most stories?
What
I know this
building?
one.
I know this one
Can I
too.
steal it?
What?
No. It's not how we've been playing it.
I
The
know.
whole game works.
This one's so easy.
What building has the most stories?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's so easy.
Um.
I'm throwing him a bone here.
Yeah. What
Eh.
building?
That's your time.
Okay. What?
A library.
Library.
A
Library.
library.
People
Stories.
pick
That was so easy.
All right. Sorry.
He's like,
Travis, what gets bigger the more you take
a
away?
hole.
Oh, there you
Wow.
go.
That was
How did
Lobbed
you
him that one.
Were you already going? You
No,
were already thinking
I,
through all of your kids' riddles.
Earlier when he asked Jerry the footsteps one, the more you take, the more you leave behind.
That's what you thought it was.
I thought it was a hole
Yeah.
at first
No.
because
Okay.
I've heard that riddle before. The more
Okay.
you take out,
Oh,
the
yeah.
bigger it gets.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. What goes up, or what goes up and down but does not move?
I know this one.
What
I have
goes
no clue.
up and
This
down,
is a classic one.
but does not move? An escalator. Sorry, stairs.
Yep. Stairs.
phew.
Good
Also
job.
a thermometer.
You had
Yep.
2 seconds left.
There was
That
one of two
that was
answers: thermometer or stairs.
Oh, thermometer was
Yeah.
one?
quick. Wow.
Okay.
All right, Jacob. What
Oh, I need a tie for first. Oh my gosh. All right.
What is filled with holes but still holds water?
Sponge.
Yep. Good job.
Nice.
All
We're
right.
all
All right,
smart
three-way
except for
tie.
Jerry.
Yes.
I have a tiebreaker.
Oh, yeah.
You want a
Oh, yeah?
tiebreaker?
All right,
Okay,
first
so
one to
it's
answer.
first one to answer.
Yeah, buzz in with your name. All
Okay.
right, let me pull up the tiebreaker. Sorry.
The balloon keeps
Uh,
scaring me. Forget it's there.
Next time I want Eric to take my place.
Everybody spam if you're still here. We're at the 10-minute mark until our stream is done. Spam here if you're here. We want to know
All
if
right,
you're here.
tiebreaker. You see me once in June, twice in November, and not at all in May. What am I?
You see me once in June, twice in November.
Yes, and not at all in May. Buzz in with your name.
Twice in November.
You
Wow.
see me once in June, twice in November, and not at all in May. What am I?
Travis. The letter E.
That is correct.
Nice.
Travis is the winner.
I was going
I
to
wouldn't
say
have got
something
that,
to
so
do
you
with
got
the
it.
letter.
Nice.
You
No.
tell everybody what happened here
Congratulations.
tonight.
All right, and with that, I have
Travis
to
won.
take a pit stop, but I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Congratulations, Travis.
Thank you. I'm
you
very-
get to keep your trophy.
Award.
Oh,
That's
I'm
right.
like, I was really invested in that. I needed to win that. It was extremely important to me.
So while Noah goes, psst, we're gonna keep continuing here.
So we were talking earlier about Killer Miller. For those of you that don't know, we opened Killer Miller last weekend. Sorry, 2 weekends ago now. Not this. Well, last weekend. How do you word that? I don't know. Everybody has something different.
Last
we
weekend,
just did
the
it this
weekend
last
before
weekend,
last.
the weekend before last,
There
on
you
the
go.
14th.
Boom,
But
boom.
we did it Friday and Saturday this last weekend. We're doing it
Yep.
every Friday and Saturday, basically going forward. And I was thinking about, just thinking about how hard it was on my body and how, ow, I was just like, especially when there was all
Bonk.
the bang bang,
bonk.
all the bang bang going
Bonk.
on. Yeah.
I remember doing this show and almost like what's really synonymous for me in this show is just like, just a constant like general malaise.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoy this show, like woohoo, yeah. But a lot of it after the fact, when it all comes over and
Yeah.
the bill comes due, I'm like, eh.
How about the
Yeah.
part where we're both talking in the middle?
Yeah.
And we're like, you do. And I'm like, I got it. And you're like, what the heck? And
Ugh.
I'm like, it's that. Yeah, right. Yeah.
My favorite is the bang and the
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That comes-
Nothing really hits the same as that, like, what?
yeah.
Yeah.
Which comes after,
And
which
the
comes after,
flush, you know what I'm saying?
which comes after my whoa.
Well, the best is the whoa, wow, wow, wow. You
Or
know,
maybe the ching ding
ching, 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 ching.
And then when he goes,
Yeah.
That's honestly, that's a great shout out because it used to be like,
Yeah.
but now it's like,
Yeah.
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 pow.
Whoopah. I can't even do that. Yeah.
What are you doing?
or power.
And then at the beginning of the show when she goes, and then the ching 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 ching. Yeah.
And last night or 2 nights ago, the guy in the audience is like, whoa.
Bang!
You're doing the Matrix out here.
That was
And
a
I
good
wish
one.
like I could get excited like
And-
that. You know, like I feel like I've been doing it like, whereas that guy could just be like, yeah.
Yeah,
And then you have Eric. Loco.
That was a pretty good impression, honestly,
It was,
because it was
yeah.
like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, "Woo, nice.
And he's like,
Seven, I don't know. It's like you have a lot of people working in tandem and getting it going,
Mhm.
but especially from the Firewatch side, it's kind of it's not like, wow, you know.
Yeah.
But it's still just as like really rather than kind of you know. Does that make sense? Do you understand what I'm saying?
working
Being
in
able
tandem.
to see it from here is obviously 100% great, good job, right? But then seeing it from here doesn't make it yucky. It's still like, yeah,
Yeah, it's still like, woohoo!
yeah.
We're doing Killer Miller.
I think that's
Woohoo!
why a lot of people watch it from the parking lot.
And that's why
Yeah,
it's,
that's why.
I
I think
that's why it's the best show, and I think we should end it on a note like that.
Yep.
Well, thank you for watching, guys. We really appreciate everybody coming in, and thank you for joining us through all these crazy antics tonight. We didn't get to everything we talked about because we kind of went on a rant about our celebrity lookalikes and kind of wanted to point them out there. But I appreciate
are
everybody
now
sticking through.
All dumber for having listened to that conversation.
Yeah,
that's
that
right.
one
Yeah.
was-
So
conversation?
congratulations. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
I thought that was the highlight of the. I thought that was the highlight
The
of the
celebrity
stream. Was the
lookalikes?
celebrity
Yeah.
lookalikes?
yeah. I mean,
Oh.
we all know Eric's was the best. So
Well, it's definitely the most.
yeah.
Well, does it count if
The
it's actually
closest.
you?
Yeah.
We should
that's
do a
true.
whole
Doesn't
episode
count.
on Eric.
yeah, we
and
should have Eric.
the-
Oh wait,
this
I
lookalike
figured
Coco.
out a punishment for you guys for losing. You have to sing me happy birthday.
Ah,
All right, I'll sing you
good
my
job.
normal. This is your birthday song. It isn't very
well,
long.
No, that's not singing. You said it very
No,
fast.
I did.
Yeah,
My voice
rapping's
went
not
up and
singing,
down.
Jerry.
That's how your dad
And-
does it in the
and
show.
Eric
though.
has to do it with you. So
Yeah,
Eric has
come on,
to
Eric.
get over there. Get over
over
there.
there
Come
with
on.
him.
That's part of your
No, I
punishment.
saw someone saying that we had to go in the parking lot.
Well, too
And
bad.
fist
We,
fight?
Well,
Yeah.
I was
he has
like-
to be.
I has to be
sitting.
fair to
here
Eric.
It has
because
to
I
be
can't
fair.
move.
Yeah.
I can't move the streaming setup out in the parking lot. Give us an hour. We'll make it happen.
Eric's
All right,
leaving.
Eric's
Eric's
coming.
coming. He's
Oh,
coming
here
into
he
the
comes. Oh.
studio.
He's warming up.
All right. This is your punishment. Yeah.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Ready?
Yep.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Hugh Jackman. Happy birthday to you.
Ah,
Well,
I think
thank
that
you.
was more of our punishment
Yeah.
than it was their punishment.
Thank you,
So I don't
guys.
know what was up with
How did
that.
you know it was my birthday? That's crazy.
Wow.
I don't know.
Wow.
So, folks,
Oh.
thank you for joining us tonight. Don't forget that we will not be streaming on Facebook next
Yes.
week, only on YouTube going forward. Please,
We will be here.
We will
Please
be
like.
here.
We will be here, and we will post the link on Facebook, but
That's
we'll be
right.
on YouTube. Please like, subscribe, follow, share. I don't know the date of Monday, but it's Monday. So next Monday, that's a week from today. We're going to
It's
talk about.
March something.
So we didn't get to the costumes. We'll talk about how we pick our costumes and how we put our costumes together. We'll talk about how we come up with new choreography and new shows and write shows. And we're also going to be going over some funny reviews because we've gotten some pretty funny reviews over
Yep.
the years. So we'll definitely be doing that. There's some really fun. We just got one last night that made us laugh. So
I want to answer this one comment though because it's somewhat of a serious topic. Randy Heitman says, "Are you guys in your living room?" No, we're in a top secret location that cannot be disclosed. Very high tech studio.
We're in a warehouse in Burbank. It's 4 a.m. Come get us, please. Help
No,
us.
don't try and find us, Randy.
I think it's a
Don't do
barn.
it.
Yeah.
Judging from the doors
Yeah, there's some
behind
barn
us.
doors behind
There's a
us,
barn-
so
yeah,
yeah,
there's
definitely-
horses, you know.
Definitely not a living room.
That's right.
Like we said, we really appreciate everybody joining us, and YouTube is where it's at. So please, next week be on YouTube. We're getting some good stuff coming out of YouTube, so we want everybody to circumnavigate to YouTube because that's where it's at. Right?
Congregate.
That's right.
That means go all the way around the world
And then come back to YouTube.
Right.
Keep in
All
mind,
roads lead to YouTube.
if you're used to watching on Facebook, check the Facebook. We will put a link to the YouTube
That's right.
stream
Don't
on
forget,
Facebook.
all you older people that don't know how to use your phone, get your grandkids or whoever to install the app for YouTube on your phone if that's what you're watching,
Yep.
or to show you how to stream on your TV.
Yep.
I'll still say, we'll do a fist fight in the parking lot. When's our next show? Thursday night. We'll do it Thursday night.
Gloves,
no, it's-
body shots only.
The first time he mentioned that's Billy there, he said, he wanted a fit fight.
Oh,
in
fair
the
Yeah.
parking
fight.
lot.
That's
So
right.
I
wants a
guess we
fist
just do
fight.
some
Well, I don't know
That's
if we
what
can do
this
that.
is history
or
right
something.
there.
I don't
We're
know.
gonna do some Pilates
Yeah, no, Pilates.
in the parking lot.
No.
We can have a mobile streaming setup if everybody subscribes because we can get some more money
We'll
and
be able to
That's
pay
right.
for it.
get a better
get another
streaming
camera,
setup, and
that's
then we
right.
can actually go and do things and stay sitting. So
Yeah.
you guys,
That's right.
this is why we want you guys to come to YouTube.
We want to
It's
grow
fun.
this too, guys. We want to move it to the set. We want to do stunts and some challenges. So
Yep.
if we get more subscribers and we can grow this channel, then that's what we'll do. That's our plan.
Even if we don't get money, if we see as much support as we've been getting, we will start doing better things. But right now, we're gonna keep it this way until we see some growth. So we really do appreciate everybody coming and checking us out. Thank you to everybody on Facebook. And thank you to everybody on YouTube. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all your hearts and comments. Thank you, Jack and Emma, for giving us 36,000 hearts last stream. I hope you broke your record this stream. I'm looking forward to looking at it when we end. So we appreciate everybody. And without all of you, none of this would be necessary.